What's going on, everybody? I want to thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Hoecially Awkward. This is the first time joining us. I'd like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi Sun 100, or Come Walker if you're nasty. I am joined by two of three of my co-hosts this week. We only have Heartbreak Fresh and Mr. Tone Deaf of the Deaf Fresh Show. But I also have my mini me in the building. Say hi, Reed. I know I said you're not going to be on until the half, but I still got to introduce you in the beginning. All you got to do is say hi. That's it. You ain't got to go into detail. There you go.
On your episode.
See, this is what I deal with.
She over there creating art right now, so you gotta give her a pass, fam.
So if you do not know, like, my baby's cold, a lot of people kids suck. I am fortunate enough to not have a kid that sucks.
Bro, you can't say that out loud.
But it's facts. People know their kids ain't shit.
This is true. There are some that people really know. Like, you ain't never gonna grow up. White folks will not allow their kids to have any of the inheritance money if they suck.
I could believe that.
Yeah, they just write them out.
Or they put like parameters.
They put all kind of restrictions. You got to do 4 years of college with a 3.2. Marry a blonde chick from Croatia.
I wish I would. Well, college suck, but I guess I ain't getting no money.
I mean, shit. Look,
you know what the bag look like. You might.
That's what James did to Tariq.
Yep.
He said, "Nikki, you cannot touch these funds unless you go out and be somebody."
Wait, what was the daughter's name? Not the one that died, but the one that we never see.
Yes.
Didn't Yaz just get her money?
No, she did not.
That was the second most useless.
I think we came up with an acronym for her name. I got to think of it.
That's the second most useless kid on television.
She's lucky that she didn't get like the Judy Winslow.
That's why I said she's the second. Judy is definitely number one.
Maybe they just didn't want to go that dark, but it's like if they was gonna kill a kid off of power, save the paycheck.
At least they sent it with the grandma.
So yeah.
Damn, my nigga Judith so cold.
I told you about her podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She got one?
Her and her sisters got a podcast together.
I'm happy to know that she like out of the shadows at least.
No, but that's the whole reason why I end up listening to that episode, because apparently Jaleel White is still slandering her name. Yeah.
I never knew he was.
Huh?
I never knew he was.
Yeah, apparently whenever they do interviews and stuff like that, he has a nasty habit of bringing her up and basically saying that she was a terrible person to work with. When they basically read nigga right that he was basically an on-set bully and got entirely too big-headed when he ended up getting a permanent job.
Wow.
I mean, he was the star.
But he wasn't supposed to be. That was just it.
Well, nigga, when you show up and do your job, you take over.
I'm not saying that it was wrong for what the executives did, but my nigga, be humble.
No.
You damn near wasn't supposed to be here the next day.
I'm an icon of the 90s. Fuck humble.
Niggas.
And where is he now?
Yeah, exactly.
Who made the potato salad?
Yeah. He didn't use his star, but niggas don't be using their star power right.
And where else? Like right now, if it wasn't for the fact that the Big Show got a show, we still wouldn't know what he doing.
You know what's crazy is the fact that when he went into the little machine and turned to find like bitches used to really think that he looked better. And I have this thing where when I'm used to seeing you with glasses on all the time, when they're not on your face, you damn near look alien to me. Like I'm so used to seeing you with those frames on. But so to me, he looked even.
He has the protrude eye look. You already know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't like them bug eyes.
Yeah, really he does. His really looked at bug eyes.
Like because there's a difference. There's like the big pretty eyes, like kind of like the anime eyes. Like it's just big little sparkles. But then you have just them them Total Recall eyes. Remember when they went out there on the moon and shit without the little mask and shit on, the motherfuckers got the popping? That's what it reminds me of. That's why I'm terrified of Roger Rabbit to this day.
Well, at least he didn't get redid like Lola Bunny.
Because which Christopher was that?
The one who played the doctor.
The villain, yeah.
Whoever played Doc in Back to the Future.
Lloyd. Okay. Yeah, because it was so many of them. But yeah, I couldn't fuck with him for a minute because that part really, really fucked me. Like
It
I used
did
to have
bother-
nightmares about that.
I never did understand why he had the cartoon bug eyes, but he was a full human through the whole movie.
Yeah, that movie really fucked me up as a kid. So whoever made that's a terrible person.
So they was on some shit.
Yeah, niggas
Clearly.
just don't be using their star power correctly.
That is
Because when you go from being on like one of the hottest sitcoms of the 90s to Who Made the Fucking Potato Salad,
I wouldn't say he didn't know how to use
but
his
I mean
star
that's,
power.
that's a lot of them.
He
though.
could have got
like
typecast
they
too.
ruled damn like a fucking decade, and then all of a sudden it's just like poof.
You talking about Harry Potter and them?
They know where it exists.
Because Harry be taking some bogus ass roles now.
he killing it on TikTok.
Just to get out of that role.
See,
Well, look where Tobey Maguire is.
Spider-Man?
He don't want to be Spider-Man no more.
And the money talks.
And the first job he got after that, he was like, "Yeah, you probably should just put that goddamn suit back on."
But soup was Seabiscuit.
Yeah, I believe that was his first movie.
Yeah,
after
Seabiscuit.
Yeah, Seabiscuit was
not
terrible.
a horse movie.
Yeah, he was a jockey.
He's a jackass. Is what he is.
I mean,
So he left
he left being Spider-Man to be a jockey.
to go be the nigga on the polo shirt.
Right.
You got it. Yeah.
I mean, granted, I guess after watching Spider-Man 3, I kind of saw where he was coming from though.
We wasn't feeling that.
Spider-Man 3 bad as shit. Hey, you know what?
What is the name of the dude who played Al Bundy's son? Because I always get him and Seth Green mixed up. Now
I don't know. I know
David Faustino.
That's what it is.
I mean, when you show up to work and they be like, your big bad villain gonna be Topher Grace. It's like the nigga from that 70s show. I'm out. There can't be no Venom.
Yeah, but then I remember seeing him and like it wasn't Ocean's 11. It would have had to be Ocean's 12.
Probably 12.
No, he was in both, but by the second one, Ocean's 12, he had like grew his hair out and was like trashing Brad Pitt little hotel room and shit because a bitch broke his heart or something. He was like, I love her so much, man. And I'm like, I didn't recognize him at first because I've never seen him with hair that long. He looked like a hippie. That's what we be calling people. I told her it's a
You
swear.
calling people hippies?
Yes.
Dirty hippies or just regular hippies?
Don't look at me like that.
I mean, it might be better than what our auntie called white people. We got an auntie that call them pinkos.
Yes, she does.
What?
Yeah.
Call them pinkos.
What is a pinko?
Apparently, it's a white person.
Learn something new today.
Yeah.
Is it like how Negroes and there's pinkos?
I guess because she just call them pink.
They are pink.
I tell you all the time because
They
this
look
is like the funniest thing I've ever heard was when that white lady hit Granny station wagon and she got out and cussed her out, called her freckle face cartoon. Like I died in the back.
Hey, wasn't that was in a movie?
I thought it was Major Pain.
It was.
Because I remember I heard that I was like, that nigga bit my granny shit, dog.
Don't you eyeball me? What you looking at ass eyes? Like, how you call somebody ass eyes?
I don't know, but my eyes was on some ass last night. Shout out to Meg.
Yeah, Meg came through thick than a bitch, bro.
Oh, you watched the Grammys?
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't
peeped
fully
some
watch
scenes
the
on
Grammys. Like
YouTube.
me and the girls, we were in the living room rewatching like the John Wicks. But
great thing
I
to
would
be
peek
doing.
in, because mom was in the kitchen watching it. And when I knew that she was on, I was like, cheeks. So I conveniently went in there for a glass of water.
I feel you.
But you know what? Meg has usually had like one of those hit or miss. Like sometimes she looked really, really, really thick, like her butt. And then sometimes it's like, I think it's maybe like the shorts she wear like too tight. So kind of smash it down a little bit so it don't make it look as big as it is. But yesterday, nigga, and it was just like,
It was like a waterfall.
you know them lava lamps your granny used to have down there on Lloyd. Now I know why they was high all the time watching them fucking lava lamps and shit. She probably had about 6 lava lamps down
you
there.
get high,
But-
you definitely go down a rabbit hole looking at a lava lamp.
Yep, she used to have them down, them tops making cigar weeds, and them big ass fucking, niggas love them gold and black lion statues and shit.
Why was I just talking about my uncle having that in his house?
I feel like,
But
It
then
wa-
the one they used to call them Pinkos, she had all of her shit is Africa colored. Like she black, red,
Let me
and
ask you a
green.
question. The one who had the lions, did they have the triangle bookshelf with the mirror in the back of it made of gold?
Damn, I don't remember that.
nah, she had a bookshelf.
Because
But she
usually,
had them fucking lions.
whoever had the lion had that square, that
Low key,
pyramid one.
as a child, I feel like a lot of our relatives got that furniture set where everything was fucking black and gold.
Yeah, it was like a black folks
Yeah.
requirement.
And it came with them punk ass statues.
Which
You
is why
got a
I
couch,
asked-
2 end tables, a love seat, and them goddamn golden black lion statues.
You know, they probably got that motherfucker from Sloan's. Y'all know Sloan's been talking about they've been going out of business,
Business.
for like 80 years. Like,
Dog,
bro,
I swear to God, they go out of business every spring.
like, bro, my mom was
somehow.
holding me when I was like 6 months old, and there's a going out of business sale in the background, and you motherfuckers, I'm finna be 40 damn near.
Bro, I just saw like an infomercial for Sloan's on Facebook.
And they use the same commercial that they used back then. The TV spot that they have not updated it at all.
Well, shit, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right, it's probably the same furniture they
They
keep
still-
Well,
selling.
let them tell it. The motherfucker been broke for 40 years. They keep going out of business every year. Like right now, because tax time and shit is coming, they probably finna have another going out of business sale.
You know what I think it is? They are going out of business, and then people do come in during tax time, and it gets them over the hump for another year.
But I got busted for selling dirty mattresses a few years back.
Oh my,
Used mattresses and shit.
that's nasty.
Where is Sloan's?
Right there on the corner of where that
It's
Aldi's
right
is on Capitol. No, that's not Sloan's. Who is that on that
What
corner?
the fuck are you talking? No, that is not
Who
Sloan.
is that on 65th and Capitol?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they
but
always
that's
going out
not-
of business too.
Yeah. No, they're actually something else now, I think. Finally.
Okay. Finally.
No, Sloan's is down there on 12th Street, right around the corner from the welfare.
Ah,
Welfare,
okay.
yeah, them.
I've been there before.
Like everybody's been there before.
Yeah.
There's
Yo-
is that
Your
from-
first furniture for your apartment usually comes from there.
Oh, Sloan's be plugging.
Tori, you old as fuck. If you still here, what's the furniture store over there on Capitol?
What's
Because I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name right now. Because I can see like the little
Yeah,
hang
they
down
got that
sign. and
side-
what's the
Sideways
one
parking.
over there? I don't know if it's still there, but it was by the funeral home, and then it was Food Town, and then it was a furniture store.
Now, where the fuck was Food Town at?
by my house.
For real?
That one. On Fond du Lac in
on
Hamp.
Fond du Lac. I don't know if it's still there, but it used to be there.
That's right there in the corner. Like
right there
before
on
you
the
jump
corner.
on-
They still there because
They
they always
still
got
there.
the
They ain't
fucking
going
rugs
nowhere.
in the windows.
Yeah, they always got rugs or during the summertime, mattresses leaned up against the side of the building. Like they ain't got no room on the inside.
All right.
They be lying. They be plenty wrong. Ain't nobody buying
No,
shit.
there actually don't be no fucking room in there.
Ain't nobody buying shit out there.
They look like they steal from American Freighter.
Yeah, but so speaking of the Grammys,
It was a woman's night on the Grammys.
it is so hard
To say goodbye.
for
To
me.
yesterday.
Like I know, everybody's supposed to like hate Doja Cat and shit for being racist or whatever, fucking with
I mean,
white
we
boys
been
and some on
past
their feet. But I can't not like her, man. She's
She's
so
cool.
charismatic.
She is.
Man,
She
Doja,
draw you in.
Doja Cat thick. She is forgiving.
She cute and all that kind of shit. And she funny. Look,
so I sat there
everybody
and I
say
watched her shit too.
things in their past that they regret saying, but we don't keep judging them by it, do we?
Hey, I'm actively in the middle of trying to get a pardon for a felony, so
Right.
I don't.
We
I
all
don't hold
about
shit
forgiving.
against
Hell, Nick Cannon said something, got his job back.
people. Well, Ree, you want to hop in for a quick second?
Pull your mic close, please.
No, go further. No, the only reason why I asked her to hop in real quick is because when I said that, like how difficult it is for me just to not watch and listen to her, she had a very interesting take on cancel culture. You want to share that with us, please?
I don't remember.
Oh my God. See, that's why you can't have her on live.
I'm
You
just
the one
saying.
who we could have pre-recorded.
You didn't tell me to remember that. You was just like, "Wow, Reed,
Well, no,
so
it was-
smart," and I was like, "Yeah, I am." And then that was the end of the conversation.
See, that's why Scorpios.
So that's a Dinkins trait.
That's not because I don't act like that.
Mimi, you have a comment on the screen.
Ain't that a bitch? Your rich ass, you should be fucking getting me the Kim Kardashian treatment and getting them to drop my shit.
But yeah, I told you people ain't care about that no more about Doja Cat. I was
Yeah.
like, what is you talking about?
It's always
That's
something.
That's all I see on Twitter.
Because you was like, "Ugh, I know black people were not supposed to like her. And I was like, black people don't care.
Shit, on Twitter they do. That's a whole different animal.
You got to remember, right now, black people on Twitter ain't got shit else to do, so they keep
Yeah.
rehashing old shit.
Yeah, 'cause
Twitter
I-
black people aren't regular black people.
Right. Them niggas with nothing better to do.
Right, this brand.
Oh,
of
like
black
me because
Twitter.
I'm suspended from Facebook again.
Like
Got
this
it.
brand of black Twitter.
Hey, that's rough. Like, it's one thing to be like, you know what, I'm gonna take a break away from Facebook. But it's another thing when they tell you, it's like, nah, bro,
No,
you
sit
can't
down.
be here.
They put you on punishment. You go
Like,
in
you
the
gotta
corner.
get the fuck out.
Like go in the corner until we tell you can come back. Horrible,
I don't wanna be here with my friends.
my friend.
They need a go to hell button so I could click it on Tory.
We just what? Did you just block Tory?
No, I said they
Oh.
need a go to hell button.
That's what the block button is.
So-
Go to hell.
that's what I said. Did you block Tory?
In local news, we have a 34-year-old Tierra Johnson that is
Why is it-
facing charges for robbing the bank inside of the Save on Brown Deer Road.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with people?
But I guess the kicker is, like this just happened and she got less than $3,000. Fam, you could have just waited on the stimmy
Facts.
at this point.
Like,
Because now you facing multiple felonies for robbing the bank, eluding the officers and shit for less than 3 G's.
If you
And they caught you right away, so you don't even have it.
so 3G.
how was that a
It was
good
less
idea?
than 3 G's.
How was that a good idea?
So I guess she handed them a note. So it wasn't like an armed robbery, but she handed them a note saying like, don't press the alarm, don't cause a scene type shit. I want the money from the safe or the register. And
gave her option or
yeah, she like this. But and then she was specific. She said the small safe. So the small safe or the register, and give me 7 minutes before you call the cops. So don't make a call to the police until 7 minutes has passed. So I guess she thought 7 minutes was a good enough window for her to make her a grand getaway. But they put GPS tracker in the money.
but the whole thing is
Why do people do that?
What is that seven? Like, what is giving? Like, as soon as you walk out the door, the alarm is gonna go off for them anyway.
Have you niggas ever been inside of a pick and save and saw the bank?
Absolutely.
Yes, of course.
Now, if it ain't one thing, like pick and save ain't gonna protect his employees
No.
when they build this fucking establishment. They don't give a fuck about us. But if it's one thing they'll protect, that's bulletproof glass on the bank.
But it's not even about that.
And if
man.
you slid me a note, I'd have laughed at your goofy.
But
ass.
they'll give it to you
But
because they
she-
don't know what the circumstances.
Well, on the
were.
note, she said that she had a bomb.
Yeah, see, they don't know what the circumstances is.
Her name was what?
Tierra Johnson.
And I'm pretty sure she had a ponytail.
To the side.
Actually, based on her mugshot, I'm pretty sure that she had on a wig and they made her take it off for the picture. I've been in that boat before.
So she had the 2 braids.
No, it was just it was kind of.
Stocking cap on.
I
Definitely
wonder
with
if
a
I
stocking
can.
cap under
I
there.
wonder if I can pull it up. I think I
Man,
say the article.
A wig cap, as they call it.
she was black, right?
Yes.
Bitch, you ain't finna tell me you got no bomb and I'm finna believe you.
Why would you believe a black person got a bomb?
No, I'm not believing she got a bomb.
You
Nigga.
don't know who she know.
Or nigga, the shit that I get suspended for on Facebook, but they will let motherfuckers put up how to build a bomb on YouTube.
Right. Like niggas,
Oh,
all you do is take a little Googling, bruh.
our video got flagged on YouTube.
Who, yours did?
Mm-hmm.
The one that just
They was like, excuse me, sir, you're on the rights of this music.
All right, so we go play past the mug shot real quick.
Oh, I for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I for sure wouldn't have believed she had a bomb.
Fam, is that a mole over her eye? You know what?
That's a star.
No, it might be like it looked like a smidge of makeup, like when she was clearing her makeup off. Maybe it didn't wipe off all the way.
Okay. Because I was going to say, if you're going to rob the bank with an obvious
The look
mark,
on her face definitely says I done fucked up. Like
What?
there's so much regret in this mug shot. Like fuck, I should have just waited for the stimmy.
Now you finna be in there getting passed around for Snickers.
I mean,
Court says she watched too much Good Girl.
she did.
Right. She was.
Well, I'm going to get everybody killed.
Yes.
Huh?
They said
You go get everybody killed. Talking about some you ain't listening because they said they had a fucking bomb.
Because you got to remember, you behind the bulletproof glass. Let's just say they did have a bomb. Everybody on the outside gonna be all over the pavement.
First of all,
Like in Iron Man 3 when that nigga blew up in the square.
First of all,
they vaporized the fuck out of everybody out there.
Pick and Save employees ain't never where the fuck they should be any fucking way.
The sad part is true, but you still have those two cashiers.
And she was in Brown Deer, so I know it wasn't nobody where they were supposed to be.
It was in Brown Deer. White folks might have been on their job.
When the last time you been to Pick and Save in Brown Deer?
I haven't been to Brown Deer.
Well, when I was working for Brown Deer, whenever something happened, because Brown Deer Police Department was right above us, and I used to have to do the little police blotters every day, and I'm like, dog, our people this stupid. They would try to rob that bank all the time and never be successful.
Hard times, man.
Like, I can't even count on my hand how many people have tried to rob that fucking bank inside that Pick and Save.
You talking about the one on Green Bay, right?
Yep.
Where Green Bay ends at?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Where they just closed TJ Maxx at. They said, thank you for 40 years. That's crazy.
I've never.
She finna get 40 years.
Hi, too, my nigga. That was one of your best ones.
She finna get 40 years.
That was one of your
for
best
$1,500. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Like, look,
a couple of weeks, bro.
I went through my shit, but I was at least.
They giving away free money right now, though. That's the whole thing.
Maybe she in between checks or she in between jobs. It's rough out here, bro.
See, I hate Reed here, but sometimes you just gotta suck some dick to get some extra time. Okay. If you,
I mean, you're not wrong.
Just saying. You about to do 40 years, and all you had to do was tug that little Irishman for a couple of minutes, and you probably been good.
Hey,
he may even lower the price for you.
And it was like,
right. Fucking too big. I wonder if it fit here.
Yeah, that's what she said.
It's like rob a bank, suck some penis.
It might not, cause
what bank it is?
my case on.
Like, what made her think that this was going to be successful?
They always think it's gonna be successful. I don't understand.
Like how, Hollywood gonna get niggas fucked up on a regular basis.
They love to try to rob that bank for some reason. Maybe they feel like because it's in a grocery store. Oh, I accidentally turned my volume up when I was fussing with this.
I mean, at least on Good Girls, they walked in with the thing like out, like they had pistols.
I haven't even watched that yet, but now I want to.
No, they definitely have.
Yeah, we had to catch up. They're like 3 seasons in,
and like we ain't got nothing else to do but to binge watch shit all day. That's all I do at work. Working my accounts, binge watching TV. That's how I caught up on Snowfall.
I kept telling Keish that I was gonna start that, and I still haven't.
You're gonna get hooked as soon as you start watching.
How many seasons on Snowfall?
I heard.
Yeah, it's on the 3rd one now.
How many episodes per season?
10, 12 at the most, I think.
Because because I haven't even knocked a dent in This Is Us. I
can't do that.
I'm in the 2nd season, but they have so many episodes. But then it's like, remember with Game of Thrones, it was 10 episodes a season, so that was real easy to catch up on.
I can't do This Is Us. That's too. They gonna make you cry every episode, or they gonna damn near try.
People love that shit.
Nah, bro, I can't.
No, they don't.
I can't be dehydrating my tear ducts for 8 hours, bro. That shit's not healthy.
You might need to clear them fucking cataracts up.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll take this blindness over 24 hours crying.
Told me he got cataracts.
My glasses are not that thick.
If I had to get him, I told you had diabetes last week. I thought that was your insulin case when you filled your earbuds.
You said that off air, though.
Yeah, you did. So you said that before we started. And again.
Oops.
My Mac about to die. Oh well.
Okay, so one of the biggest things going on in social media right now is Mr. Kirk Franklin.
GP, are you with me? Oh yeah.
Somebody said that when Kurt Franklin told us to stomp, they didn't think he would take it literally. Like, didn't mean literally, bro.
I kind of want to see him watch his son now.
I mean, sometimes you got to. And then the Bible
but
said,
now
"Spare
Kirk
the
was
rod,
little one.
spoil the child."
You know them little ones be feisty.
His son, he wasn't gonna deal with this bullshit.
So, obviously, as usual with any topic,
As usual.
social media has mixed reviews on it. There are a lot of people that feel that, he was out of order for talking to his son like that. And then you have,
What did he actually say for those listeners who are new to this?
I wonder if I can find that clip real quick.
Because I seen it, but I didn't watch it at the time.
One of the phrases from the clip, and I quote, "Don't you ever disrespect me."
He said, I broke your neck.
Oh no, he didn't go no.
Yeah, like
He was a typical black parent.
He was.
And I think I think he said, "I'll put my foot in your ass."
If that ain't a black, if that ain't a
Kurt-
black parent.
Kurt was in his bag.
That's a old.
It's
school
bad when
black
Plies had
parent.
to tweet and say that wasn't homie on the phone. It was me.
That wasn't me.
I take full responsibility. But like after listening to it, I was like, people really upset because he sang gospel music. Like,
Because we live in a sensitive culture where you're not supposed to put your foot in your kid ass to get
I've
him
been
right.
threatened for less. Like, niggas don't know real fear until you hear keys jiggling in the apartment door. And mom's told you take ground beef out at 12 and it is now fucking 6 o'clock.
Look,
And
fam,
ain't nobody gonna eat dinner because you wanted to play 64 all day.
at least you still got your 64. My mom's threw
You
mine
know-
clean out the window.
You know how many ass whoopings and beratings we could have been saved if we had the Instapot back in the day?
Man,
Because we don't even have to thaw shit now. They got the
Niggas
frozen chicken. I put it right in the Instapot.
throw it in the Instapot, throw the vegetables in it, set the timer. Don't think about it for the rest of the day.
Hey, set it and forget it.
Yep, that's
Whatever
basically
happened to
what
dude?
we forgot about him.
Nah, sir. Yeah, but I'm like, dog, niggas, you know what it's like until you take trash out and you don't? Like, that's fear. Like,
Niggas used to get woke up out they sleep.
To wash the dishes,
Fam.
to clean that bathroom.
And that's what I be trying. I'm like, kids now think parents are mean when they get
Man,
so much leniency. Like in the fucking 80s, 90s and shit,
that shit
they
was-
tell you clean that kitchen before you go to bed, and you think, oh well, I'm tired. I'm just gonna go to sleep, and I do it in the morning. Nigga, they snatching the covers off, lights on. If they gotta throw fucking cold water on you, get the fuck up and wash them dishes.
Oh,
Y'all got cold water? My mama tossed hot water one time. It wasn't scalding.
Just enough to get you going.
Got your attention though.
Like, oh shit, bath time? Nope. Get up.
Like, damn, come on, just a school night, fam. I'm actually trying to learn tomorrow. I'm sleepy.
They did not want to hear that.
And I think this
shit
is
at
why,
all.
like, and to find out that parent, that strong, disciplined parent, is now this soft, sweet, sensitive grandparent, I think that pisses me off more than anything. Because why do we have to go through hell and high water, but this little kid can damn near burn down the house and you still give him a cookie?
Because they don't have. It's your
See,
job.
we got
to
all
get
these
that
parody
parent now.
videos now. I'm trying to find an actual video of him
Shit,
going.
probably
in.
the TMZ. That's probably where you got to go.
Like
Anyway.
you want the Instagram clip?
You got it?
Oh, yeah,
My
man.
nigga screenshot.
You know everything being a group chat.
Is it?
Tom, I'm like,
Did you say with your bitch ass?
Any motherfucking ass back out the goddamn way before I put my foot in your ass. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm old. I did it.
So
Yeah,
he said he didn't and then hung up on it. But it's like, you told him shut the fuck up. You did all this shit, but now all of a sudden it's like, you're the victim. And we don't know what he said before that. But my thing is,
the way he said ever had me shook.
you ever. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, if he
said,
was there,
hey, he said that nigga like Pinky, dog. He got that motherfucker from the core.
if he was there in person, there would have been belt to ass. He may have used one of his church shoes to whoop that little nigga.
Oh, nigga, it'd have been slow singing fire ring about
He
that
definitely
time.
was gonna snatch him up.
Big facts. Didn't care how tall the nigga is now.
But my thing is like the same people talking about it's abuse and all this other kind of shit. It's like, first of all, this is a 33-year-old man. Okay.
That's all she is. I don't know why.
He's 33.
I thought Kurt was older than that.
No,
No,
his son
his
is
son.
33.
Oh,
The son.
Kurt probably didn't reach his old man strength.
oh, so he definitely, he definitely on.
Oh, like your uncle when he was telling us about that. He gonna feel it in the morning though. But no, like a lot of the same people be the exact same ones sharing videos of white families when white kids, grown kid, whatever,
Be acting out.
be disrespecting their moms and dads. Talking about,
Mom.
oh, I wish the fuck they would. I bust mine to the white meat and yada yada
I
yada.
hate you, Mom. I hope you die.
The same people talking about that's abuse be the same motherfuckers that's on social media now telling people they better get their teenage kids, not 33-year-olds, they teenage kids before they kill them because they too disrespectful.
The one thing I hate about clips is it paints whatever narrative you want it to paint.
Well, his sister said that. Kirk Franklin's daughter. She came in and she said that he has a habit, the brother has
Yeah.
a habit of manipulating people and gaslighting them. And
Right.
then when they react, he wants to play the victim. And I said, oh, I know.
Yeah, you can tell by that. You can tell by that video.
I said, I tried to look up his birth date and see if he was a Taurus, but it just, I said, damn, I said, no wonder he mad. They don't care about him because it just say year 1988. You don't got no birth date for him.
Gotta go to Wikipedia.
God damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Damn.
when you look up his name, it just say birth year 1988. They don't even got his birthday.
Yeah, you could tell by the fact that he got the reaction he wanted out of his dad. That's why he hung up. Because if he was really like trying to man up to his dad, the conversation would have kept going. But he got what he wanted. I guarantee you, he started. He said something. He was probably very disrespectful. He probably told him "Stomp" was a terrible song, and he got him heated.
Well, you can tell that because
Oh,
he's
man.
sitting and he told him, he said,
He's like,
shut the fuck up. And then that's when he spazzed.
Yeah,
And he was like, don't you ever disrespect me. And he said,
he knows his dad triggers.
but he said, I didn't, and then hung up. Nigga, you just told him shut the fuck up, but you said that you didn't. So that right there, how you tried to play it,
Yeah,
showed me like, no, you probably was on some bullshit way before then, and then was like, let me catch this part of it so I can put pops out.
that's the generation now. They want to play the victim for everything, no matter who it is. I mean, maybe he got pure beef for his dad because his dad was addicted to porn and wasn't hugging him enough when he was a kid. But that's the past, bro. You got to grow up.
And now, I am a strong advocate for whooping
Porn?
your kid's ass.
Maybe
that's
he
it.
had a verse
Whooping
in
your
his
kid's
pops
ass.
and put him on stuff.
Now,
It's because he got
I
kicked
don't-
out of God's property.
I don't
It's
have to
my
put
fault.
my foot in my kids. Like, I don't have.
I have to now with mine.
Yeah, I don't
God damn.
have kids that I just gotta continuously fucking beat their ass all the time. I haven't had that issue to where every time you turn around, you gotta whip their ass for something. I didn't have that problem.
I feel like when you have to continuously beat your kid, they're not afraid of you.
It's that, and I don't think you're putting the lesson behind the beating. Like that's one of the biggest things. People just whoop their ass because they had a bad day, and the kid asked for fruit snacks, and now you want to give the kids whooping.
Eat, poof.
Who
Right.
the fuck is doing that to their children?
A lot of people do that, bro. You didn't know that? There's a lot of people who take out their microaggressions on their kids for the kids just being kids.
Motherfucker asked for something.
That's where the whole entire conversation of abuse really came into conversation. Because most of the time our parents will whoop us because we fucking deserve to be whooped, compared to other ones who would just beat their kids because.
But look, I will be the first to admit my mom fucked up by not whooping my ass like she should have.
Yeah, and my mom over whooped us.
My pops was the disciplinarian. He stayed on my ass about school. He stayed on my ass about respecting my elders. He stayed on my ass about not being out fighting and doing like he
Right.
was the one that kept me in line. My mom was too busy trying to be my friend and trying not to be the bad guy because she felt guilty once dad was gone.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, one, she was working all the fucking time. So even if she did try to punish us for something, she didn't fucking remember because she was tired when she came home from work. Me and me, we'd sit there like, give it 2 days, bro. Don't touch your phone for 2 days. She put us on punishment Sunday. She's like, all right, Wednesday, we sitting on the phone. We watching to see if she go walk by us on the phone. She just walking and she won't say nothing because she forgot. So, that's one thing that I can honestly say that a lot of the problems that I had growing up, it didn't start until after Pops was gone because he was the disciplinarian.
All right, that's the issue we have.
I didn't try, dog. My granny, you see her fucking nigga getting slapped with Andre the Giant. I didn't try her like that.
Granny had UFC hands.
Yeah. Like Granny didn't get no fuck, bro. I told y'all about that time she shot that skate at my head. I was this close from being one of them motherfuckers.
They got sick of your shit. That's the issue we having right now. Teresa's the one who normally sits in school with them, but she be so tired that her threats be empty. Just like she be like, get over there and do that work or you'll get a whooping, and then she done fell asleep like 2 minutes later and the girls are in their room watching you two kids.
Yeah. So it's like I am definitely for whooping your kids' ass if they need it. I feel like the fact that they make it a bad thing to whoop your kids' ass is why we have it. A lot of fucking problems that we have right now.
I just say there's
and then a lot of
levels.
And you know what's funny? Also, a lot of the people that are on my friends list that will say, "Well, my parents never beat me, and they treated me with respect, and blah 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 blah." And it's like those are some of the main people that I see on Facebook, always talking down to people, condescending, and they don't know how to talk to people. Maybe y'all should have got y'all ass whooped. Maybe y'all parents fucked up because they should have beat y'all ass.
Pop them in the throat every once in a while.
Yes.
Yeah, a couple of those.
Because the attitudes and how they, just how they interact with people, it shows that you never got your ass whooped.
A couple of throat chops will stop all that.
Throat chop.
Hey, bro, when you talking reckless, mom short, she ain't gonna be able to get you to pop you in your mouth. She'll catch that throat. Because now you got to think about how you gonna get your breath back.
Throat. Definitely never been hit in the throat.
Nah, maybe you didn't have a slick mouth.
Another thing that's been really, really, really big throughout the weekend. Chick went on Twitter and blasted her friend's man for not paying the $25.
Do you know what? This type of conversation keeps coming up once a year
for her portion of the bill. Now, but it's always from a different perspective.
As I said, it keeps coming up, but it keeps changing.
But this is from the perspective of the person who didn't get their bill paid. Now, usually it's somebody who's saying, oh, well, if I'm out, and he don't want to treat my friends and, I won't date him and whatever. But this is someone who was actually out, didn't get the bill paid, and was pissed about it. Let me,
How? Like, how do you have the right to be mad that somebody else's man didn't pay for you?
I need context.
That is the whole context of it. They went
that's what I'm going to.
Yeah, they went out to dinner.
Like, who the fuck invited you?
That
not to the tender best friend.
Oh, so
your girl probably.
So
did.
then you got you got her.
Either way it goes, it should not be expected that
that's my point.
Should pay for the friend.
If I say
you choose to, that's
cool.
If
we're being technical, because from what I remember, the girl said that her and her friend was out, and then the friend had her guy come.
So technically, he don't even got to pay for his girl.
I'm like, shit, nigga, you brought me here. Why the fuck you hoes ain't paying for my
technically, you should. Was it supposed to be, this is you're meeting my best friend for the first time moment or something like that? He's supposed to be extra chivalrous.
Then you get the bill and realize that you didn't eat nothing. You're like, what the fuck is this?
Why am I? What the fuck?
So first of all, based off of I know she made a comment like, I had 2 $5 Moscow mules and a spinach and artichoke dip, and it was 24 or whatever. I'm like, you knew you ain't had no money like that anyway. That's why you was taking it real light.
We supposed to care what you ate? That's gonna make a difference. Oh, you just only got.
I only had 24. I don't give a fuck if you had $3.
You first of all,
$3.
Stop counting my pocket.
So
that's not your place.
Now we know that one thing that Mimi does not have a problem with is telling niggas to go to hell.
Yeah.
Facts.
Kind of like one of your favorite phrases.
Yeah. So, you know, if you think this view is a pick me view, you can really suck one of the dicks in my inventory.
She has a lot of them.
And I really hope you choose the fat D. Y'all
That's
know which
good.
one that is.
First of all, if you could pull that off, my guy, you need to be on your own OnlyFans.
So I found it.
Anaconda.
So she said, we went to a basic ass restaurant yesterday and a girlfriend invited her dusty ass man to join us. I had two $5 Moscow mules, crab and artichoke dip. My total was $24.58. This nigga tells the waitress, 2 checks, please. See, I'm reading it for how it originally was because it said nigga twice, but whoever shared, they edited it, see, and put man in there.
They always do that too.
Yeah. But my thing is,
Somebody's hurt.
yeah.
Because off top, she disrespected the restaurant. She disrespected him.
No, but outside of that, you know that with me, I have a habit of looking at things from multiple directions.
Perspective.
I never just
Gotta-
look at something
You
head
got to
on.
play devil's advocate.
I'm
sometimes.
always, I'm 360 with it. I like to go around the room on it.
For what? She ain't got no leg to stand on.
But the thing that killed me was, I'm like, one, we have no idea what his relationship is with that friend.
Big facts.
Because take a perfect example. Dre and Shantae. If me and Shantae are out somewhere when Dre come or whatever, do you think I would really expect Dre to pay for me knowing our history? I don't fuck with him and he don't fuck with me.
That's a fact.
So
That's true.
rather than being worried about if he's paying for my bill, I'm probably going to be eyeing the steak knife on the table.
That's also true.
Mhm.
I'm not worried about him paying for my bill just because, oh, well, he's a nigga, he's a man. He's supposed to pay for me. It doesn't always go like that. For all we know, and this is me saying it as a woman, that could have been the friend that she vents to him about all the time.
Mhm.
Because she seems like she got one of them fucked up attitudes.
She does.
So for all we know, this nigga didn't pay because he knew, like, man, I'm not even trying to hear this bitch mouth when I get home. Because she done already told you how she feel about this friend. And don't come asking me, well, if she feel like that, why they out? Because you bitches hang with bitches you don't like. You already know this, so don't ask
This
me
is
that
also
shit.
a true statement.
That's a big fact. Like, why do women do that? We'll talk about that in a second, but that's just weird.
Yeah, but it could be one of those things where it's like he knows not to fuck with her like that.
Right.
True.
Or they've had their own little, whatever. And then the shit that she said about him in the tweet that I'm going to read next lets me know that she probably gave off a vibe that even if he was going to pay for everything,
She was gonna be
fuck this,
unappreciative.
fuck this bitch. I ain't paying for shit.
Right. She
So-
seemed real unappreciative.
So the tweet that she sent after that, which group did I send it in? I know I
La,
sent
la,
it to y'all, but I can't
la.
remember which one I sent it in.
We're connected
Oh.
in so many ways.
She said, and for the record, he was dusty, dirty nails, dull skin, and he works as a DJ for a chicken restaurant part-time and interns at a radio station. He shouldn't be entertaining anyone, in my opinion, but that's her nigga. Shade face, laughing emoji. So if she feels like that, it didn't just start because that nigga didn't pay $24.58.
Nah, she looked
She's
down on
always felt like that about him.
She looked down on that
And I'm
nigga since
pretty
day
sure
one.
that her energy showed that shit while he
Mhm.
was there. But yet y'all expected him to pay for her just because she got some titties and a pussy between her legs.
This goes
No.
back to like we said with Kurt Franklin. It's the content. Everybody's posting the first part, but nobody's including her second comment afterwards.
What do this bitch do for a living?
Not a goddamn thing.
'Cause
or
right
else-
now-
She's on Twitter talking about her sugar daddy is taking her blah 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 blah. and all
Boom.
that other kind of shit.
problem right there.
What?
Her expectations is
If you
niggas
got a
supposed to
sugar
spend
daddy,
money.
you should have been, hey, babe, can you cash at me
Thank you.
$50 so
So-
I can cover all
And
this
this
She
is
shit?
didn't
my
even have
thing.
to do that. She got a sugar daddy. She should have had money in her pocket already.
Now y'all can feel however the fuck y'all want to feel about me because I don't care and I will cuss you smooth out. But
Yes, you will.
I have been in the position where whenever we were out somewhere, the dudes I was dating was paying. Now, this particular person who was always benefiting from this was always bragging about the shit that niggas was doing or giving her. So why the fuck aren't you going in your pocket? Why the fuck am I allowing my nigga to keep spending all this money? Why don't you pull some of that shit out your pocket that you keep bragging about? I'm sucking dick.
Jesus.
I'm riding this motherfucker like a surfboard. These are my benefits. Why am I sharing my benefits with you? Just so he can look like a gentleman? Bitch, fuck you. You got your own pussy. Stop piggybacking off mine. But it was every like whenever we were out in the clubs and shit, or when we wanted to go somewhere or do something, it was I got her. Like, bro, she got a whole nigga. It has nothing to do with being insecure because y'all love to throw that word around. Why would y'all be insecure about your man paying for your friends or your cousins or your sisters? No. But I'm not finna sit here and let you keep juicing my nigga. I'm not finna let you take advantage of my nigga. You got your own nigga to take advantage of.
You know what it is?
You shouldn't have even been in the position to complain about $25 because them niggas that you talking to, they should have made sure that you had that $25 in your pocket so it wasn't your money being spent anyway.
She sounds like one of them friends who, first of all, don't want her friends to love a person. She just wants them to take advantage and use people. She already has a sugar daddy, so her mindset ain't never on love. It's about where can I get my next dollar from. So because her friend actually has somebody who's an ordinary dude who probably loves the fuck out of her, she's unhappy, she's pissed off, and she wants her to be out here getting money like she is. Everybody ain't always about getting money.
No.
Some people actually want a fucking partner to spend the rest of their lives with. So what? My nigga's a DJ at a chicken shack. That's a fucking real ass job.
That sound lit though.
Chicken and mixing all that.
Right.
Nah, dog.
It's
your
just
vinyls get all greasy and shit.
I mean, not eating at the same time, but like if we walk in and get a 12 piece and your favorite song playing, he got this bitch cracking.
I mean, that's what the jukebox is for.
yeah, but
He is the jukebox.
See, that's an extra nigga on my payroll who could be back here frying up this po' boy.
Well, that ain't what they pay him to do.
Yeah,
They
Apparently
good.
not.
pay him
Maybe,
to spin records.
maybe he was burning the chicken
Maybe he worked at a club and she just confused it with a restaurant.
because she feel like she too good to be wherever the fuck they are.
First of all, I don't,
Because first of all, for you to be such a sugar baby, why the fuck are you eating $25 meals?
my thing is this, okay? I personally feel like the friend should have whooped her ass for disrespecting her nigga the way she did. Like, because he's not obligated
She
to
is
do
a
that for you.
miserable bitch.
If it was going to be something that was just, out of the kindness of his heart, good gesture, whatever, then
Right.
cool. But you're talking like he was obligated to do it just because he's a nigga.
And I think that's
And the
what made
way that you look at him, regardless,
he wasn't gonna do it regardless.
like I don't know. Like you belittled the fuck out that nigga. And you didn't just feel like that because he didn't pay the bill. Because had he paid the bill, you would still go feel that way about him. And the way that she communicated all of that shit to Twitter, I'm pretty sure she done told that shit to her friend and probably told that nigga that.
Yeah.
Because bitches don't keep shit from their niggas.
No, I feel like this bitch ain't never said nothing to her friend. I feel like this bitch has never spoken about how she feels about her friend man because she know it. Her
I don't
friends
think she
gonna
went into
check
depth,
her.
but she done made some kind
She
of
done
comment
made
about it.
some under the breath comments, but she ain't came blatantly like this because she know that the bitch is gonna drop her in a heartbeat. Then who gonna be her friend? Guarantee you that this chick is her only friend.
Well, ladies, if you are watching this live, if you ever want to date a guy like Juan, I have a normal 9 to 5, 2 to 10 type of job. I work at a grocery store and I have a little bit of money. Not a lot of bit of money. I got enough that if I ask you out on a date, I can pay for you. Please do not bring your broke ass friends because if you know me like you should know me, I'm probably the cheapest nigga in the world. I'm probably gonna complain about paying for
I
us.
got money and I'm cheap.
And
I'm
right,
cheap,
that's what
period.
I'm saying. Like I could probably pay for everything at the table, but that don't mean I fucking want to. So please don't bring your raggedy ass best friends who look down upon niggas with no
Bro, the
9 to
last
5 jobs.
This is why my women have money.
you look.
Yes, Tom, I too. You married a nurse.
I want y'all to see something real quick, okay? Y'all see these Hirachis? Can they see it? Is it
No.
out the frame?
Yes, I
Yeah.
Yeah. These Hirachis, you see these? These motherfuckers Rhea is a sophomore now, okay? I bought these before her 8th grade graduation.
Oh, I'm glad you said.
And
something.
these are the
My hair
last
won't
pair
come
of tennis shoes that I bought myself. I don't spend money like that unless it's food.
away. I remember you buying those.
Yeah, because we got matching pair. Like I don't buy shit like that if I don't fucking have to. The
I
only
asked
thing
you
that I
why
spend
you-
money on is food.
Actually, why'd you join the blood gang?
Yeah. But one of the biggest things about it is seeing how many bitches are just going bananas. Oh, I can't believe he would do this. And y'all be the same bitches that go on trips to Miami with your group of friends, and then y'all come back and then fell out because you're mad that your friend didn't have enough money.
Hey,
So instead of just covering them like a good friend and going about y'all business, you know how we do, and then nobody counts each other's pockets, or oh well, I paid $30 for you to do this, so you need to do this. We just kind of go around the table like, if you don't got it and I got it, then I got you. But then the next time you might not have it and he does, so then he got you, and it just kind of goes around the room.
we've been doing that for so long. I don't even know who turn it is anymore.
Right.
Yeah, it's just whoever got it. Some days we walk in and we all have it. Nobody has to pay for nobody.
But it's like now all of a sudden every single bitch on the internet is just so disgusted and offended when y'all can't even hold y'all own friends down without talking behind their back.
It's the culture now.
And it's the same people that just love to hang around
They
each
feel
other.
like everybody.
Well, we
should be
drove
six
here
figures.
and she didn't even want to pay for the gas, or when we went here and we was trying to go to this club and she didn't want to pay to get in the section. And next time I go, I'm
what
not going
it
with no
is
more broke bitches. That's the shit y'all do. But y'all upset.
Bitches already know what their friend financial situation is. They just don't want to pay full price for these trips. So they need as many people as possible to put in, so they ain't got to spend that much.
Look, I lost my job right before I went to Cancun. Unfortunately, the flight, room, all of that shit was paid for.
Right.
But spending money was scared because I'm like, I don't want to go down here splurging and shit. And I know when I get home back to the States, I ain't got no fucking job.
Right. But the fact of the matter is, because of who you went with, if
Exactly.
you need to, you still
That's
been
one thing that I
of.
didn't have to worry about.
You was gonna be taken care
Even
of.
then, when the money that I did have, I couldn't spend it because they didn't know that I was going out of the country. So when I tried to use my card, it blocked it.
Right. So you would have had a problem anyway.
Man, I was salty.
You know,
as
I'm glad
fuck
you
too.
said that. I got to remind Teresa and them before they go to Cancun.
Yeah, please do. Because I was salty as fuck. I was hungry as a
We just
motherfucker.
went and got all of our passports taken care of.
Convert your money.
No, you just got to open up your card, to let them know that you're in another country using it, so they'll still approve it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna need y'all to pump y'all brakes and relax, because y'all riding a little bit hard about who should have paid for what when y'all literally talk about y'all friends behind their back for not being able to afford the shit that y'all want to do when you want to go out of town. I've seen it way too many times on social media.
But we'll be
and
good.
if you're not talking about them in a separate group chat that they're not in, by the time y'all fall out, you get to posting it all on Facebook anyway.
Yeah.
Cut the shit.
On this
cut the malarkey.
On this trip that we're taking, and I somehow don't have any money, I would hope that you would not be on Facebook talking about, hey, yo, this nigga Juan $300 sneakers.
First of all,
can't buy a fucking Big Mac today. What's wrong with this nigga?
First of all, when it's food, you know we got you, because the hotel I picked already has the continental free breakfast in it. So we gonna make sure that niggas can at least eat before we go out there to the city.
Continental breakfast. You think this nigga finna go out into the world with the oatmeal muffin on his belly?
I was just gonna say, continental breakfast don't even sound fulfilling. It sounds like 2 eggs and a waffle.
They don't give
you
you
can't
that,
live
bro.
off a waffle, nigga. Oh,
that's not continental. Is
that's
when
big breakfast.
You go downstairs, you pick whether it's like an orange or something, a muffin.
All I know,
or they got oatmeal packets.
All I know
it's not even made oatmeal. You got to go back to your room with the hot water and make the oatmeal.
That is jail.
It's got the cafeteria in there, so you on your own. That's all. But no, I would not put your business out there. Matter of fact, I'm more worried about you. I don't know where this nigga Tone went with the car, but he been gone for 4 hours. That's what I mostly would expect y'all to be posting about me.
No, because I won't care.
I know you won't care. You just want your freedom.
Yes.
No, I'm just.
This is one.
This is because I mean,
you know what? You gonna get dropped off over by Bay House.
If we did write something, it'd be something we've been calling you for years, which is a hoe.
I'm not. I got family. I gotta go see.
Yeah. Okay.
I do. I got my family.
Good cover up.
And I'm gonna drop you off over by Bay House because that's where you gonna want to be at. And I'm just gonna go ride off into the sunset.
I want to be where the food is.
Hey, speaking of food, so y'all know the little Salt Bay dude, right?
Yeah.
The little.
Where he been at?
He got a restaurant. He got his own restaurant now.
That's what I heard that he was working on that.
Yeah, so he got a restaurant, and it been like a lot of clips on Twitter. He come out and do the little. It bothered me
when he first did it.
No, it's not the salt thing.
He's sprinkling salt with no glove on.
He's sprinkling salt. Well, because one, it's like, before it was just the little videos, but now it's like it's an actual restaurant.
That's the thing,
and that's his thing. But it's like there's no glove, but you can literally see
trickling down his arm.
down his arm onto the meat. So this just arm hair salt. And it disturbs me. You know, like it just is so unsanitary. Like I get it, you know, it's the whole gimmick and the ooh and the ah, and I can't believe I'm here. Instagram, snap. But like, bro, I'm not eating this. Like, yeah, all right, I got my pictures and whatever, but take this back and go bring me some fresh.
Just put the salt on there normal.
Like, bro, can we get a salt shaker in the shape of this and then just do this? And then
that actually might actually be smart for them.
But the first-hand experience, I don't want you out here drizzling fucking
bro, that's
eczema scabs.
But that's what he's charging $80 for. You paying for the experience.
Yeah, because you know he uses that chunky sea salt so you can actually see it. You know, this ain't the iodized shit. But it bounces off his fucking form just onto. I'm like, bro,
you paying for elbow,
but that's not all. But that's not it. That's what it is. It's the experience. But I don't want my experience to have hair in my meat because we know that I want niggas to shave their dick. Sorry, Bree.
Oh,
I forgot she was here for a minute. She's quiet. But yeah, like I don't want hair anywhere around any type of meat that's going in my mouth. So this shit, like, bro, if I come here, don't do that. But no, so
yeah, you should have sat outside.
So another part of the experience is like, so after he does that and you know, has to meet up or whatever, like he takes it and like drops it in your mouth, like feeds it to you.
Wait, what?
Baby birding you?
So he pick it up with, you know. So, you know, the women is, you know, so the one, so, you know, when they be with their dudes and shit, so the one nigga's looking like, bitch, y'all let me drop my medium up. Like, you know, just look on his face.
It's worse than those dancing bears.
You can tell that they had a conversation in the car. Like, he didn't want to bring it up right then and there, you know, and spoil the actual moment. But it was definitely a conversation that they had. But there are a lot of guys that, you know, they're like, bro, you're not finna put no fucking meat in my mouth. Like that, just typing this don't even sound right. So you know how the world is. They're like, oh, you know, it's just so it's crazy how homophobic straight men are.
That's not
like,
homophobic.
It's not, he just don't want no.
I don't want another man feeding me. What? Why they gotta be gay? Like, look, bro, that whatever you like is what you like. But this nigga here, I don't want no man feeding me nothing.
I'm a woman and I can't even say that.
Wrong.
I don't know. I just
am I wrong?
What if he drop? What if it's hot and I'm not ready for it? You know what I'm saying? Or it's like if it slide off the fork too early and it's like because my mouth is open. Like remember the little Barney the little song you shit about the raindrops?
Yes.
And that motherfucker goes straight back.
Hit the throat.
And those are some long slivers of meat, bro.
You're just gonna be gagging.
You just gotta swallow.
Like, you know, so, but yeah.
So this whole time y'all been talking, I was looking up restaurants in Atlanta.
Like, I don't know, the internet is weird. They've been making everything
like
you can't not like, you can't have a preference, you can't not like something. Everything you're supposed
to accept everything.
Fuck you. No, I don't have a problem with gay people. I just don't want to be one of them.
And I think and I get it, but that's the thing that they're saying is like you act like him feeding you is gonna turn you gay.
No,
it's like not maybe you just not
like eating a banana gonna make a nigga gay. No,
it look a little funny, but it don't make you gay.
Nigga, no, it don't, because dude in belly did not look gay just from eating a banana.
He also had a wig on, so he ain't like that shit. He dropped it down.
He didn't look gay in the banana. He was just fag because he was trying to fucking rat niggas out because they was making more money.
He looked untrustworthy.
He looked like an unsavory character.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, nah, man, you can't just let. That's like letting it. Hey, bro, let me get a chip, and then fam just like, all right, open your mouth, catch it. Like, bro, fuck you, fam.
That's like the hibachi, like when you go to a hibachi and they flick the food in your mouth.
Well, I don't know.
You can't
flipping shrimp. I can tolerate that. It's much like me trying to catch a grape.
Yeah, I can.
I ain't finna be like this.
But that's how they be.
No. I'm gonna wait till you toss it, and then I'm gonna try to catch it.
Nah, bro. He needs a target.
What the
GoPro? The hell you know what?
Hey, what is that one movie?
I'm finna go be a pro.
That's why I just said never mind.
What's that one movie?
You getting POVs?
I hate those kind of adult films.
So y'all keep talking. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing here.
I'm assembling things.
Universal holder.
I'm assembling things.
Universal holder.
Well, yeah, because I have three
Hold
different
your-
things that I want to show my
A
audience
Southern
today.
City Kitchen in Buckhead.
Oh, is that the rich part of Atlanta?
I don't know.
You said Buckhead or
I
Bankhead?
said Buckhead. Bankhead is probably the rich part.
No, nigga, Bankhead is where all the rappers are from.
Oh.
Ain't shit rich about Bankhead, my
I
guy.
don't know. What if all the rappers are there? Maybe they give back to their community.
Fuck that.
You wouldn't give back to your community if you.
Hell no.
This is what's wrong with people. Like,
No,
I don't
it's
even
not.
like them niggas in my community.
it ain't about the people you like. It's about upholding where
You don't
came
get to
from.
give back to the community because when you come back to the community, they take the shit before you fucking give it back.
Right. Like,
I think
you
Atlanta is different.
You know what's crazy? Like, niggas do all this hard work in life to make it out the ghetto. Right?
Ghetto.
Right? You do all this hard work to make it out the ghetto, and then you be like, you know what? I want to come and give back to the place that I'm from. Let's build a community center. Let's start some little league and some youth football. And then you know what? Niggas abuse the system. They graffiti the side of the building. Fuck you niggas.
Well, maybe if you go and buy the paint to make the buildings look better, they won't graffiti you.
Fuck niggas.
Like Sister Act.
Yeah.
Nah. Fuck niggas. You come, you give back, and then when you hang around in the city too long, you know what they try to do? They try to rob you. Fuck niggas.
I kind of want to go to Gus's world famous
Okay.
fried chicken.
So
This world famous alone made me.
you got to zoom in, bro.
Fuck are you?
This is the first one.
What are you, Iron Hoe?
This is the first of 3.
I mean, is that supposed? Is this, they kind of like BPMs when you giving out hand jobs?
Reed, could you please go out in the hallway? Please.
Nah, she know what her mama does for a living.
That's actually going to be our next topic: being a child of a sex worker. So
I'm saying y'all is making it awkward.
I'm not making it awkward. That's Tone.
Like I'm sitting here.
Tone has smaller children, so he don't understand.
I have 2 little girls.
and
I
he's
want
not
them to stay as
privy.
innocent as possible.
I'm a
So I want to
dingus.
believe that Reed and Beans are still.
Been in public school though.
Right.
yeah,
I'm like,
everything that I've
The fact
tried to
that
shelter
public
her
schools
from
just
is
changed
pointless.
everything.
yes, it does. Public schools will
It
fuck
does.
you up.
That's the funniest thing in the world. 'Cause I used
You went to
I used-
public school.
I used
Okay.
to talk like a British nigga until I got into North.
Okay, so now I bought a new camera over the weekend. This is the GoPro Hero.
The Go Ho Hero.
Yeah, but I also bought accessory kit for different types of mounts.
Did you get the body cast?
Listen, I'm gonna go through my top 3. Okay, so
So that's like an actual camera.
yes,
Yeah, it's actually okay. You know how when you see those videos where people be riding shit, or you get the wild ass POV videos?
Yeah,
where
there
they
was
be
a
jumping
movie
up?
like that. It was a hardcore Henry.
Yeah, Hardcore Henry. That's what they were using.
yeah, like when they be bungee jumping.
Yeah, they do all their
So,
POVs. It
so
be
that-
that.
it's just why you giving out the shake hand jobs, just the camera be
The
on.
shake weight and the
Can
camera.
you like not refer to it that way? Jeez.
The shake weight. That's the shake weight 3000.
I always think about what the fuck is dog name?
It was some movie I recently just watched. And niggas and fucking coming to America. Yeah, they were fucking working out with shit.
Yeah. So with the camera, I am able to record stuff from every single, and it does rotate.
I feel
So
like when Power Rangers sound in the background. It's gonna be time to Texas. You fucking pull that.
so this gives good angles.
I
Well,
bet.
okay, I can't demonstrate, but
Yeah, please don't.
yeah. So this is my wrist mount, obviously, and I haven't gotten a chance to try it yet, but I'm like really, 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 really looking forward to it. I didn't tighten it because I didn't want it to be on there.
So does it come with like a USB
No, it takes
stick that go in there?
no,
or-
it takes the little small memory card sticks, that micro SD sticks, and
Yeah.
it records right to it.
Yep. And it also has so it's USB-C, but it has a bunch of different because there are waterproof cases.
Yeah.
Because one of the mounts that I have is a buoy. for like if you want to record like underwater scenes and stuff.
Yeah, because they use that camera for everything. They were trying to recommend that I should get that as a webcam for the studio. Yeah, you can get a USB and you can run it straight to a computer and use it like a webcam.
Yeah. So that is the wrist mount.
You know what? I got to give you credit. As much as we be like, dog, you wild, your creativity in like how to do stuff, it just takes things to a whole nother level.
Dedication.
Because the way you plan on using it was definitely not what it was made for.
Well, the reason why I got it is because like it has the video stabilization.
Yeah, it's a built-in stabilizer.
Yeah. So, and watching like the YouTube videos, like the differences and stuff, is like riding on bikes, surfboard, like all kind of shit, and the video does not jump or shake. So I know you guys have been on Pornhub, XNXX, Tasty Blacks, whatever, and you know
It's only
you-
one person that goes on Tasty Black.
and you get like the little backshot videos, whatever you're watching. It's like the camera be jumping all over the place, and you can't really catch the groove of it.
Gotta get your groove on.
It's on there. You could have pushed it.
Get a GoPro.
Yeah, it's on the bottom row.
Gotta get your groove on.
They added on there.
Yeah. The only reason why I haven't gotten the other one he asked for,
Because can't nobody fucking find it.
I sat there and watched that whole terrible ass movie twice.
You know what? I hope he is watching and listening. Look, bro, if you ever want a button,
Just
please just make a clip of it.
or just come in and
It's
record
not
it with your
hard.
own voice. I feel like it's more
What
authentic.
the
with your-
fuck is this?
That's the body one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how they tell cops you got to start wearing body cams and shit like that? They having like something like that on there.
Fuck, look, that bitch come with a parachute.
I got my hoodie on, so I think I snapped it out. But yeah, so I fixed it in the back. But so with the body one,
Over here.
and then the just so got it.
You got to face this way.
So
Why you look like a cop? You really look like a cop right now.
I got my hoodie on. I got all the stuff in my pockets. I should have took my hoodie off, but I can still see it. So
Yeah, they can see.
you know,
It's funny because the first thing I thought, I got to point down to the dick.
but like I said, like the video is not gonna jump. So no
No.
matter how much moving and stuff you're doing, or even if it's not a backshot video, like if you buy one of these and she's down there giving you top, shout out to Track Sanders. That's one of his songs. You get all the glory right here.
Glory hole.
Gotta invest, man.
Yeah, apparently Tom likes those.
No, somebody's been talking about him a lot lately. I can't remember who.
Wasn't Danny talking about that shit on the show?
Yeah, that's what it was.
What?
No, Jamal.
One of the I tuned in. They was talking about Glory Holes. I was like,
Jamal
you know
is into
what?
Glory Hole.
This is not. I shouldn't be watching this at work. I should probably cut this off.
Yeah, Jamal P is into Glory Holes.
Because he be
Gotta get your groove on.
Okay, so that one is the chest mount, and then I got one more.
It was in a hat, the headband one.
Yeah, that's the head mount.
Oh, so you got like one screw for all this?
No,
She just didn't want to take all of them.
so because I know that these will be the three mounts that I use the most,
Right.
instead of having to dig through the bag and look through all the pieces, I just keep them assembled. So I can.
Oh wait, so it came with more than just those three pieces?
It's like a 61-piece set. It's different.
Oh, so you
You-
could really be out here dressed like Iron Man.
So
but
you
I
know-
just-
So you know, like when
There
you
are
buy a
only three
game
that I'm interested in
console
using.
and then they give you all these fancy accessories to make it more of an enjoyable. You know, like when the Wii would give you like the remote control, the controller, the fake tennis racket, all that shit.
Oh, the shit you're not gonna use.
Yeah, the shit you're not gonna use.
Yeah.
That's what
Right.
it is right there.
So as you see in my bag, I just the three that.
So she got all these accessories, but she only wants the Wii controller, the steering wheel.
Cause my weed definitely came with the shit to make it like a baseball
Yeah,
bat.
baseball bat,
a
or
tennis
fucking
racket.
tennis. You're like, dog, I only care about the steering wheel.
Yeah, see, and then this is the last one. This is the head mount.
Does it come with a rubber grip on the other side of it for them sweaty moments?
Oh my god. Well, with the material, the band, it might absorb it. I don't know.
Okay. Is that machine washable?
Is that microfiber?
You're really like, is that machine washable? Is a dishwasher safe?
I just want to know. It's a microfiber.
Is it hyperallergenic?
Look, man.
Like these are legitimate questions. You need
People
to know.
deserve to know what they are.
Nigga, I don't sell these. These are not on my website.
I'm asking. You looked at them. You didn't check.
I'm just saying you might have sensitive skin.
Right, you definitely have a sensitive skin.
Right, we need to know if it's polyester.
Like we can't be coming to pick you up from the hospital because your forehead broke out.
Bro, you look like Cyrax. I'm sorry.
Look, okay. I understand she bought this. I understand she bought this for work purposes. But bruh, if you walk as a woman and your man went to the bathroom to freshen up, and this nigga come out with that on his forehead,
Hey,
you still gonna go to town?
yeah, because like I said, it might be one of them things where it's like, down here, he like
Actually, that's
standing here in the video like
that
this,
actually
like
would make
this.
more sense for the headpiece
Dog, can we hook the camera up
to see the
to the
POV.
screen? We don't gotta do it now, but next time we in here,
If she got the cord for it, yeah.
we had to hook the camera to the screen so when you attach it, people can
They
see
can actually see
the view.
Yeah.
Or she can say something on there that's
Because
not
it does
sexual.
have an HDMI.
Yeah, I know it has an HDMI and it can bring like my capture card or something.
Oh, when did bro text? Oh, he just did. Reed, can you go let your uncle in?
Oh, he actually can?
Yeah, nigga. I'm a
I didn't
drug.
know it was coming.
Yeah, I didn't know that was
I'm a drug addict.
Huh?
I'm
Oh,
a
that
drug
one.
addict.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other one.
No. Yeah, but these are some really, really, really
Don't
good
text him for the fix.
accessories.
No, I texted him
Or
earlier.
it could be, it could probably even be like depending on the angle. Like if she not here now. Like
That's what I'm saying.
they can really get the mouth
That's what I'm
action on
saying.
it
The
and see the
headband
spit
one-
and shit
yeah,
up
I was
close.
like,
What's
headband
the
was
name of this?
It's a GoPro.
This is the GoPro Hero,
I'm a Pornhub. some
but
shit tonight.
the
just to see if they
this-
got angles of this because it looks interesting.
They do. I mean,
just go on YouTube.
It's a 50-50 because I know some of them,
No, I want to see some nasty shit.
because my camera I got at home, a lot of them are using those kind of cameras for those POVs, but most of them use GoPros now.
Yeah, but
They're
that's
small and mountable.
That's definitely something that
Bountiful.
I'm actually
Mountable.
after we leave and I'm dropping Bree off, I gotta go.
The work.
I get to test it out. So
Gotta get
if
your
you are subscribed, you get to see the new angles.
Can we get
Let me know what you think.
Oh my.
Freak man.
What's up, brother dear? If I knew you was coming, I would have told you bring me some. Should I?
Right. I would have cashed at you, son.
Bitch, that's a big ass bag. You know, I got to pick my selection.
Oh, I thought you made an order already.
Nah. You be having
Yeah.
too much.
So with our
We gotta
final
put your logo on a shirt
topic of the evening,
with the burrito.
we are actually going to go ahead and bring Ree fully into the fold.
wanna
The
sit in your
reason why I
chair over
really
there?
wanted to touch,
You can sit in that chair right there.
Oh, she can start where she at.
Okay.
The reason why is because it seems like a lot of people have this assumption that for people in the sex industry, when they have children, that it is automatically just damaging and just ruin their kids' entire lives.
Let me see. What are you drawing?
What? Oh,
Show it for the camera. Yes, I'm exposing you.
that's not nice.
You are on a podcast.
Okay.
Oh, I thought she was going to say, okay, motherfucker.
Oh, it has a little.
See,
it's a
this is what we
like-
talked about, people. She literally sat there and free-handed that during the show while ignoring us. Okay, that's all I want to show them. I want to show them your greatness. That's all.
Round of applause for my little kid.
She's gonna be a court stenographer when she grow up.
You're going to be a superstar.
Hey, dog, they get paid bank to sit there and just doodle what's going on in the courtroom.
Ooh, this bag smells good. Ooh, sour patches. I love sour patches.
Yeah, so TT got a hold of a Sour Patch one day.
Oh,
my
no.
days.
Mm-hmm.
Strawberry. They cold. Yeah, but the reason why I wanted Reed to come and be on this week's episode is because there's been a lot of Twitter is a very, very, very dark place.
It's very. It is horrible now.
But there's always a lot of discussion around the children of sex workers. And, it's no secret that me and Ree have these conversations. I'm very open with her. She's fully aware of what I do. So I just wanted to let her give her perspective being a child in that situation, as far as, having a mom that does have OnlyFans and, having a sex store and things like that. And if it negatively affects her in any way, because, everybody on social media feels like my kid is basically go hate me for showing my booty hole on the internet.
It's a booty hole.
When
She gonna hate you for
I
other
don't
shit,
hate
but
you for saying it like that.
she gonna hate you. She gonna hate you for other shit,
I
but it
don't
ain't gonna
hate
be
you
because of
she
that.
refer to it like that, like bro.
Hey, you might as well hand that nigga that mic because he don't talk.
On the internet, like, man.
It's a booty hole.
What the fuck was that?
I didn't do it. Why wasn't that screwed on there right? That could have damaged my camera.
You didn't do it. You just let it happen.
I didn't know that the motherfucker was gonna fall apart.
Oh, she a dick.
She is.
Yeah, you ain't do it, but you definitely let it happen.
How the fuck I was supposed to know?
Yo, child.
That has nothing to
I just want you to know
anything.
that yo just want to let you know that's your child. So there should be no
You got your
shock
list
at all.
together?
I had a damn. I have no list, but I'll ask questions.
What you have a list of questions?
She wanted me to make a bunch of questions to ask.
No,
Bree.
so that it wouldn't seem like it was biased, like me just asking all the questions.
No, ask
Nigga,
questions.
that's your kid.
As you start asking questions.
No, but you know
shit-
how when you be in a courtroom and they be like, Your Honor, she's leading a witness.
we don't give a fuck here.
Well, if we feel like you leading her down the path to say some other shit, we'll let you know.
If you leading down the path, she gonna say something.
I was like,
Oh, I thought she was coming to go in your bag.
no, her charger was in my bag.
Oh, you should have told me. You keep a cord here.
I
Keep
mean,
cords
sure.
here.
Yep. Like we sure had a couple of them in here.
Oh, you got the good joint. You're big as a bitch.
Cause she got a big ass iPad.
I know.
My granny loved me.
Damn,
Yeah, I couldn't
My granny ain't got no money.
my granny ain't here.
She be trying
she
to.
talking about the cord.
I was talking about the iPad.
Pad, right? I was talking about the iPad.
No, she was talking. You said her cord was long.
I wasn't talking about the cord.
I
I
said
was
her
talking
iPad.
about the iPad.
I thought we were talking about the cord. That's why I was
Nah.
talking about the cord.
If that's the case. Tone love me. I got a 50-foot one in the kitchen.
No, you got a 50-foot one in the kitchen because I fucking stole yours. I just upgraded you. Like here, nigger. Goddamn.
At least she replaced it.
Hey, cause I know how important the charging cord is.
Especially when you ain't got one.
Oh, man.
Life or death. But so,
Where are we?
welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How's it feel?
The same as it did any other time. Just not as nervous. I suppose.
All right, so let me ask you this question.
Yeah, so this is
How-
actually her fourth time on the show. So
Right.
if you haven't
Conversation.
listened to any of the Me and Ree episodes, you definitely want to go
yours
check
is
that out.
easy. So
So they were her best episodes. But anyways,
They were.
let's start with the most obvious question. How'd you find out?
how did I find out?
How did you find out that your mom was wilding out here in them streets?
I was surprised that she didn't do it earlier, knowing who she is. So,
Good answer. Good answer.
She do anything else, she at least needs to get money for it.
See?
So, Mimi,
Oh, wait,
were
we got-
you nervous to have that conversation with your child?
No, I actually wasn't. Jelly Bean is the one that, we try to preserve her innocence so
She
much.
tried to kill you.
Man,
so
I was so mad at her because she had one of her little butt plugs just sitting on the sink, and I knew what it was. But
That's
it's
because
like,
it's you.
but butt plugs, they got the little gems. And Maya, she's still in her little girly phase where she think everything cute, and I'm like, bro, I swear to God, if I see my sister with this butt plug in her hand, we gonna have an issue.
But that's
She gonna be like,
because
ooh, so pretty. No,
Was
it's not pretty. Put
was
it
she
down.
pretending they were ninja stars?
well, unlike a lot of people on social media, I wash my toys. So I
Yes, you-
washed it.
Yeah.
We've been told you need to start making videos on OnlyFans of how to properly clean your toys.
Yeah. So
Because apparently niggas think it's okay to just post a pic with secretions on.
Yeah.
secretion.
Sick bastard.
That's all you.
That
That's
just
what you gotta.
so
That's what you
horrible.
gotta call it because you don't know what the fuck is on it.
It's like, I don't
Disgusting
know, I don't
human
know
being.
if this is,
You
your lady
understand me?
juices or if this is your discharge. This is disgusting. Don't do that
This
again.
is not what macaroni and cheese is supposed to look like.
Oh my god. But you know, it actually does look like how it. Have you ever cooked macaroni and cheese, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
And then when you transfer from the pot to the bowl,
The left.
then they don't wash out way. And when that little cheesy film, that's what it be looking like for
Macaroni
real.
in a pot.
See, now I have a bowl of macaroni at home, and I don't know if I want to eat it now.
That's
Sorry.
a fact.
But yeah, I wasn't nervous about having that conversation with her because it's not something that was hard in our family period. Like, you know, when I was that age, I knew a lot about what was going on with my mom, my granny, and everything else. So it was like about that time. And Ree is, we've shown it and talked about it several times. Like, Ree is very, very, very ahead of her time.
She
So,
is,
you know,
it's
with her
scary.
being so advanced and intelligent and knowing things, it wasn't that I was afraid to talk to her about it. I just know that she's an ass. So I knew that it wasn't going to necessarily be the smoothest conversation,
Because
but
why
I
would
like
I
some
wanna hear about
sarcasm.
you? If I'm one, why would I want to hear about you getting yours played with? Like, bro,
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying.
She got a point.
Like,
there,
I
bro.
didn't care. I just, you know,
Right.
it's not something that needed to be talked about
Well,
necessarily.
and that's one thing that I try to explain. Like, whether it comes to me doing OnlyFans or just having sex regularly. Oh, hold on 1 second. So, because I know how you feel about a particular situation, do not say that name.
What?
Don't say. I know how you feel
You
about
telling me not to say it is bringing it to my mind now. So you could have just said that and it would
it.
have
No,
went over my
no,
head.
because we're live and I didn't want you to do that. So anyway, but for her to think about me having sex, period, is no kid wants to think about their parent having sex regardless.
Nobody wants to see their
You know,
dad
whether
on the
they are
job.
doing it on OnlyFans or, you know, in their personal time, in a marriage or whatever. You know, like they don't want to have to think about that. So I didn't feel like it was going to be something that was out of the norm, a negative reaction, but I knew it was gonna be like, oh man, I don't want to hear about that regardless. Just because I'm her mom and having sex is weird. Like, I don't be wanting to hear about my mama shit. She gonna tell me anyway.
Right, like, she gonna tell you no matter what.
Definitely didn't know my parents were still fucking.
Until K came.
Ugh.
Yeah. It was like we were pregnant. I was like, y'all still doing this? What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disgusting. So
Mama
me-
gotta have a life too.
that's what they always say. Like, dog, stop making that your go-to bars. Drop a new hot 16. So
You got a question?
no, you go.
Okay, so with this world that we live in and how technology is very accessible, and you are 16, which means boys are dirty little perverts. Because I know at 16 I was into
You
some
don't like
shit I
boys,
didn't know.
bro.
No, I'm just saying in general of what you can find on the internet, and like people her age finding her mom.
That you know
On
what
the
that was gonna be
internet.
my question.
Right.
I was gonna
It's not
word it
about her
differently.
liking boys. I'm just saying, like,
I was
you
gonna,
know,
I was gonna word
I
it.
found Pop Stash when I was like 16. That's back when you had to rewind the tape and put it back at the point of where it was
Exactly
when you put
where
it
it was.
in the VCR. Was like, so we will say right here.
Well, I understand that more now because it's like, oh, this is where they got that nut off at. So that's how they remembered exactly where it was. I get it now. Because after I go, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I just close the browser.
We all
close the
just
tab.
close the call of the day. Pull it back up on the VLC player. They ask you, do you want to resume or start over?
You think this is awkward? You know what it's like when a motherfucker come in? Hey man, you been watching my tape? What tape?
Honestly, I used to blame Anthony and them because it was always a house full.
So back to his question: are you fearful of your friends finding what your mama do and bringing it to you?
No. OnlyFans, you know, that's something that you gotta pay for. And so it's not, I'm happy that she's doing it that way instead of just being like, oh yeah, I'm on Pornhub or something. And it's like, bro, everybody can see that. I'm probably gonna find it one way or another.
I was gonna ask
wanna
that.
be
Like, you scared you might actually come across your mom's work?
That's what I said. That's why I said I'm happy that she was on OnlyFans, because I'm like, bro, if I see it,
Locked behind
Who
the
else
pa-
saw that shit?
Locked behind a paywall.
and then it's like, bro, we look so much alike. So it's like, bro, ew.
Hey, that's a wild thought process. You just be scrolling like, hey, wait, is that me?
I think she just officially retired me, bro.
So, nah, that ain't me.
Yeah, see, that definitely gonna fuck you up, dog.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm still in
Hey,
my
look,
return
there
period
you
for
go.
Amazon.
See, that's what y'all looking
I'm
like
like,
at
bro,
right
I
there.
don't want to know what I look like
Hey, hand me that bag.
with a wee wee. Like, leave me alone, bro.
No, you gotta go, fam.
I'm
You
just
can't come
saying,
back.
like, that's gross. But I
It's like with a weed.
wasn't upset about her doing it. I'm not upset about her doing it. I just don't want to see any of it. So OnlyFans is actually pretty good for her. She get to have her fun. She get to get paid for it. Like,
So the fact that you behind the paywall has saved your child's mental stability.
Well, and that's one thing where remember when I worked with old girl, and I said, I said I don't go on free sites, and she had to take that down because I'm like, that's not what we do over
It's
here.
defeating the fucking purpose. I tell you that.
Right, because she was like, oh well, I was just trying to get my Pornhub user. That's fine and dandy, but
Put your own shit
Kummer
on.
Walker doesn't go on free sites. Paywalls only, baby. Paywalls only.
and that's exactly what we was talking about. Like when you said that she had posted it,
How much?
It smell fruity.
and I was like, bro, I don't want to see that
Yeah.
because they push. No offense to
40,
you,
if
you
you got
know,
to.
but they push
Take my cash.
amateur stuff to the top.
Stop me.
And then because don't nobody want to watch
Huh?
professional stuff. Professional stuff is nasty.
Ooh, ain't that
I
my
don't got
child?
it.
Yep, it is.
And so they push amateur stuff to the top. And so,
You looking like, how you know that?
She is
Look.
16, bruh.
Look, and I know a lot of y'all probably sitting there like, Mimi, you really letting her, sit there and talk about you in front, like, hey, a
y'all
lot of
mind y'all
us,
business, okay? Because y'all kids be sneaking around behind schools, sucking on wee wees
my
and doing everything
God.
else. So
she
what
chose
I choose,
violence.
So what I choose to do in my
Can I
personal
get an oh
time
my?
to preserve my innocence and do whatever I want to do, mind yours. But continue. What was you
Mind the
saying?
gay
There
business
was a
that pays
fatality
you.
button there. God damn.
I did not
Fatality.
not expect that.
Look, I mean,
I'm
Okay.
saying they be in the little locker rooms. People at the arts, they be in the basement. Like, bro, I'm not one of them. So just be happy. What I'm doing is not that.
hey, I was twiddling my diddle at that age, so I'm not. It is what it is.
My dick.
Hey.
Shut up.
I mean, she's a teenager.
It's the word you are using.
Well, I don't
But
want
you
to
know
be
what?
like she was playing with it. Like, no, that's
But the great thing is y'all have a true open door policy with conversations. Therefore, that she can say these things around you. And not only are you accepting of what she's saying, you're giving her actual constructive, positive feedback to not make dumbass decisions.
right.
You got people out here who they parents bitches sucking every dick on the football team and they want to think that their child is a perfect
Nigga.
angel.
People had gonorrhea when I was in 7th grade. I didn't even know what the fuck that was.
Bro, I started high school with a chick who had 2 kids and one on the way.
One of yours.
Not at all, kind sir.
That might be that illegitimate kid we've been looking for.
I know where my illegitimate kid is.
But nah,
You should go see him or something.
so I
Why
don't.
do you think we're going to Atlanta?
I'm not gonna scold her for being a 16-year-old and looking at porn and stuff, because look, how young were we fucking flicking between 32 and 33 before we had the black box with the
10.
key and shit, trying to catch a nipple or whatever on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
10.
Then when we did have full access to it, that's what we fucking watched. We was sneaking watching Real Sex at Night, Taxi Cab Confessions.
G-string divas.
But
Emmanuel.
Cinemax used to really get that shit in after dark. So it happens. It's a cycle. They do shit that we did. It's just as parents, we want to make sure that they do shit a lot smarter than we did. But
Did you
you know,
send
it's a big thing where
Should send it.
people feel that our kids are automatically, like, no matter what, they're going to be embarrassed. And that question that you asked her, like, you know, what if somebody saw it and brought it to her? Like, that's one of the biggest things. Like, oh well, and y'all don't realize that y'all subjecting y'all kids to bullying and they go get bullied. First of all, my kid will beat your ass.
I was like, she's
My
going
kid
to
don't
be the
very
bully.
much so. Like, don't ever bring nothing like that to me. First of all, because then if I find out you watching it, then that's you. Like, that's me and you. That's not me and her. That's me and you.
I seen your mama on OnlyFans. Thank you for paying for my tennis shoes.
That's really what it is.
Big facts.
Like, ooh, you know, I needed that new Apple Pencil. I appreciate you.
Thank you for helping with my art supplies.
But you know, they really just feel like that we are fucking them up entirely. And it's like, maybe I could see that if, like, you know, they were blindsided and didn't know what was going on. And it's like, oh my God, I had no idea. But she's not in the dark about what I'm doing. There are sex toys all over my fucking house. Okay.
And then we all smart. Why would we want to pay for porn? You know, like, y'all, you know, I get you explained it already. But it's like,
that motherfucker hit me in the foot. I'm like, did I open my bag?
Now, why you think I did what I did before I even ate it?
but it's like, bro, half of the people around my age, they still trying to hide stuff like that from their parents. You know, they watch porn, they do this, they do that. So why would they pay for something? And then, you know,
Porn is free.
they get little notifications. Oh, they just uploaded. Da, 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 da. And then they like, And so you go ahead, you get in trouble if you want to.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just wanted people to actually hear from a child that is, you know, in a household where her parent is a sex worker, because I think a lot of people also felt that there would be a lack of respect there for what I do. And I'm like, I take her home.
Let me ask you a question, Mimi. What would you do if she came and said she wanted to start her own at 18, 19 years old?
That's what she want to do. I'm not going to feel like she wanted to do it because I did it. Because if there's one thing that everybody in this room knows, Ree got her own mind. If she don't want to do it, she not going to fucking do it. And if she wants to do it, she's going to do it.
I'll be asleep tonight.
You know, and that's one of the biggest things that I'm proud of her for, because she thinks for herself. She doesn't follow trends. She's not easily influenced. She's not somebody that I have to worry about. Oh, well, if she's around these people, she gonna start following behind them. There have been several times where motherfuckers thought they was the leader until she was in the room, and then all of a sudden it's like, wait, who took over?
Yeah.
But she did, you know, like, people are just drawn to her like that. They just follow her like that.
She's a boss.
I'm
Who
like,
can draw?
You know, people literally follow behind me. You know how many times somebody, like a teacher, and she done had a little parent-teacher conference, and they like, she's such a trendsetter, and she's
Every
such
time.
a role model,
I'm pretty sure I'll hear it tomorrow.
So basically, what you're saying is
no.
Oh, you know what? Y'all not even in class now.
I'm not talking about that. Like,
Rab will not. Like, she adores you, man.
yeah, that's about to be the only good thing you finna hear.
you been shitting on niggas doing virtual school.
No,
You been not giving a fuck about this. You mentally checked out already. I completely understand. My girl's checked out a long time ago.
after the first semester,
Yeah.
and I got that certain GPA, I was like, all right, let's see about second semester, and then I just didn't care.
Didn't care no more. It's not the same. I feel you, fam.
Yeah,
Let's go in the corner and doodle instead.
She
she
probably picked that up.
It wouldn't. I mean, obviously, it's not
gonna
something
punch
that
you
I'm
after the mic's off.
pushing towards her to do. But if she wanted to, I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, tear her down. And, well, how could you, you know, blah 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 blah. If anything
Would
is,
you charge her half price for your toys?
What the?
Look, if she gonna make her own page, you might as well get the best product out there.
well, at that point she could be an employee and just get an employee discount.
She didn't want to, like, as much as they, you know, they probably, because we're very open, talk about a lot.
You know what? I got a question.
She don't want to talk to me about sex toys at all.
But I was going to say,
like,
you work at, let's keep it a buck, a gay high school. You can literally be slanging her toys off of company grounds on the low.
Very much so.
Why are you trying to get my kid expelled?
Yo,
I said off company
Expelled for
grounds.
what? Hey,
why?
hey,
do
I would be
you-
saving them a whole bunch of medical bills because they probably, they doing it anyway. They may as well do it to themselves,
Wait,
when they
so-
got free period.
So is high school out of arts the new Herbie High?
They just,
I'm just
They
not-
could
Could be.
They
they just
clean.
getting
You just
busy
never
all
hear
over the
about
place.
it.
They're just doing it at the school.
Because, like, it's so because it's the arts. It
Especially
used to
since
just be,
engaged.
boys chasing ass.
Sucking dick is not.
But now it's, you got everybody just doing it.
Yeah, everybody
You
chasing
got the
ass.
girls doing it with the girls, the boys doing it with the boys, the girls doing it with the boys. Then it's like a whole group of them. They just
Man,
got a lot of
before
shit going
You
on.
swim-
remember,
class.
you remember in Dave Chappelle's stand up when he was talking about
Bro,
the
did you eat
alphabet
the
game?
whole
Okay,
bag?
time
Yeah, I
out.
told them to be sweet.
Please, time out. I wasn't gonna say nothing at all. But Tone, did you just eat that whole bag?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yo,
Oh my God.
they are not ready.
I'll be fine. I've done this before.
You-
Hey, so if Tone Face get to dropping like JR from WWE, I'm out. I will not be a party to a crime for this shit.
I'll be fine.
You thought that nigga had Bell's palsy before.
I'll be fine. I'll just go. I'll go home. I'll go.
Hey, Ree. So
You going to sleep before you get home.
I'll be fine.
It's
Good.
snow on the ground and shit.
I'm good.
all right, so yeah, we gonna wrap this up so Tone get out of here.
You ate the whole bag. You got about 30 minutes, bro.
I'll be good.
Maybe less.
Yeah, but like I said, I just wanted to bring Ree on and have a conversation with her about it because a lot of people have misconceptions about our kids and they automatically feel like our kids are gonna have, all of this shame and embarrassment and not respect us and not want to be seen in public and shit. And I'm like, I don't have that problem out of my kid because I have open conversations with her about everything that's going on. She has full understanding about what her mom does and what her mom is able to provide because of what she does.
And then you got the parents, they want their kids to be all innocent the entire time and they gatekeep sex. And now your kids don't respect you because they don't know nothing about sex and they get older and they like, oh.
That's how
So
they turn into
that's
hoes,
what that
too.
is. Oh, I just contracted that because I don't know how to put a condom on. Okay, sure. And that's really stupid to me. It's an option that you can opt your child out of sex education. Like for what? Why?
Yeah, I didn't. I definitely wasn't going to.
You
Because
cannot
it's,
take that.
if the parents don't feel comfortable with their kids learning about sex in high school,
I just was comfortable with the teacher I had.
It was like they sent the
Yeah.
letter home, and I was like, I'm a.
This is the letter home that somebody at your school called herpes.
yeah, it's I don't.
Wild.
That must work fast.
Wow.
Well, shout out to Horizontal Refreshments podcast. When I guest on, had a guest spot on there, we talked about how a lot of parents do try to shield their kids from things and end up making shit a lot worse. They feel like if they don't talk about it or address it, then they won't plant the seed. But then you sending them out into the world not knowing shit.
Yeah, they be on
And
our
I
show
would
2
rather
weeks. They'll be on our show.
those conversations and knowledge come from me than some other kid that don't know they fucking ass from their elbow trying to tell my baby what to do.
You know what? You got the worst advice from your friends during high school.
They didn't know shit about shit.
That's a fact.
That is why there are still women, grown ass women in their late 20s and into their 30s and shit that are on social media that don't know shit about the pussy that they've been carrying around their entire lives.
That's why I stank.
Or they dushing it.
That's exactly.
They don't know shit about what a healthy discharge is. They don't know anything whatsoever about being pleasured. They let other people tell them about their body because they don't know enough about it to be able to learn it themselves.
They just let men masturbate on them. That's all.
That's basically what it is. Niggas use their body to masturbate.
Terrible.
So yeah, that's one thing that I'm
Terrible.
grateful for, that I didn't have that problem growing up. The women in my family were very open
Too open,
about
but open enough.
open about sex and having those discussions so that you weren't just blindsided. You didn't go into shit and not know, what to expect.
Let's talk about all the good things, bad things.
So as much as she may hate it, I know that there will eventually be a time that Ree might come tell me something, or she might say, "Hey, Ma, I've been eyeballing that little strap in there, so it was good."
I told you that already. And that's what I said.
Yeah, but you can't buy it yet.
That's why I said she don't want to talk to me about prices, because I was like, bro, because she got all them straps in there, and I was like, okay, but how much are they? And they were like, Ree, no, like, bro.
Like, no, that kind
Bro,
of hey
can't
fam.
sell a minor sex toy.
Oh, like, hey fam, let me get that one over there in the corner. Come on, fam, you know I'm good for it.
All you got to do is act like it went missing, but then you got money, so it's like it went missing, but you got paid for it.
Yep. So that's gonna conclude this week's episode of Hoecially Awkward.
Like, wow, I don't know where that one went.
Why? See,
The fact that she sat up was like, yeah, I've been eyeing all the straps.
Right, that's what I'm still laughing at. Like,
What the fuck? Where did we go? How did we get here?
Because y'all said it. What do you mean? How did we get here? Y'all lit the way to that little thing.
I didn't say nothing about you buying straps. That might have been tone freaky ass.
why is
stranger
always
danger in the
I
building.
did not say anything about straps.
You first of all, you led us down this dark ass alley act talking about her selling the toys on school grounds.
Nigga, she said, "Can I ask the question?" And now look,
They
the
were
High School of the Arts will definitely buy everything.
they will probably
Oh,
you
Mimi.
be in the principal office and rather that they caught you with dope in your book bag and not dildos.
Please, I could probably get them to buy some. I'm very persuasive.
She's very persuasive.
I'm very
I
persuasive.
hope don't no teachers listen to this.
Why are they up this late? They got school in the morning.
but then it's like, imagine me getting that call. I'm just thinking, we like to talk to you, but then, oh well, she was caught selling sex. Oh yeah, that's my inventory. What the fuck?
Would you rather her sell
Just say
toys
you
or
sorry and
drugs?
keep it pushing.
Because drugs could get her in jail. Selling the dildo.
Just go get me in jail. She a minor, fam. Selling
She
dick
stole
to
it from your
kids.
inventory. So she stole it from you. That's the answer that you get out of here with.
I mean, that's a new level.
I can be like,
I remember the nigga bringing like the Playboy magazine to school. Like, imagine motherfuckers like, hey, you want to see what I got in my book bag? You just open it, it's like a bag of dicks.
Nigga, when I was that age, nigga, I was selling flaming hots and juices.
And now they selling dicks and ecstasy.
That's crazy.
Where the fuck
bro.
you get ecstasy from?
Bro, she go to High School of the Arts.
it's like I just wait out the door when I know they doing sex education. I'm like, hey, free penis. Anybody want one? Be safe, kids.
You gotta give them. You give them.
It's
Look,
not free, but it's free access.
What?
Hey, look, she a hustler.
I'm not mad at her.
She got it.
You gotta have somewhere around that, man. Like, all right, well, here, you buy this bag of Doritos for $22, and then you get a free dildo with it.
There
But
you
technically,
go.
you're not
You
selling
sold
sex
chips.
toys.
You're selling chips.
Chips and dick.
That's gonna be the name of the bundle.
It's not- you got chips and dip? No, I got chips and dick, my guy.
All the little fun boys
Did
gonna
you
want
come here to
that.
save me?
This nigga came to make money.
I'm actually sitting here regret coming.
Hey man, this is where I
A
was.
foot away from my niece, and she thinking about dildos.
You late, nigga.
Not even just dildos,
One thing
bro.
to
She
hear, but
wanna
I'm
she wanna
sitting
wear
next
it.
to her.
Right there.
Like she wanna wear it.
Look, bro, we knew she was gay
At least, okay.
or gay adjacent.
Okay, at least it's not,
Jason.
Gay adjacent.
Meaning she ain't fully committed to it just yet.
But the thoughts there, it's
But
on her
just,
mind.
60-40.
Jason
Okay,
is
so-
I
funny.
would rather it be me than having to think about a little boy in me. Like, you should be
I
very.
would not like to have to think about a little boy. In you,
Hey,
so
at
I'm
least
all
you
for
know
it.
she ain't gonna have no kids.
And why she look at me when she said it? I'm not
Because
gonna
you
throw
said
nothing
you
at
was
you
the
this time.
uncomfortable one.
You are the uncomfortable
Hey,
one.
that she won't be bringing no more kids in this world.
Big facts. The
Oh,
Deacon bloodline ends.
I think you adopting a little Asian kid, right?
What?
Oh,
The Asian kid?
Any little Korean baby?
Or did you not
No.
select it yet?
I mean, I would rather.
You don't select races. That's
Yes, you do.
I mean, yeah, it's like a
Yeah, you
little bundle
can.
pack.
no.
How you think them celebrities always end up with black
listen
babies?
to
They
me,
do that shit
listen,
on
I
purpose.
know that you
Angelina
can,
Jolie and
but
all
you
them
should
motherfuckers.
not. I know that you can, but you shouldn't. That
You
is
was gonna
so
take them at
toxic.
random?
Like you shouldn't just walk up in there like, oh yeah, I want an Asian baby. Like just adopt, bro.
No,
you
you gotta pick your race.
No,
No,
real talk.
no.
Real talk though. The reason why they pick Asian babies because they can get through the adoption process faster.
No,
And
I'm
they
just
good at
picking.
math.
Like it's like
Facts.
six. It's like
just-
6 weeks to adopt a little Asian baby. It's like 6 months to a year to adopt an American kid.
No, I'm just picking one that ain't got a whole bunch of health issues. 'Cause
Like, bro,
Oh, well, then no, don't get no.
and I got a business now. Let her
I'm
adopt
like-
the age. Man, look,
Nigga
my
adopt-
grandson does my taxes, bitch,
Big
and he's only
facts.
12.
it's like
My
I don't get.
my grandson.
My
fucking
grand-
nuts. My grandson does my taxes.
Hey, I was gonna say, man.
Because
Impressive.
it's like I don't get sick, so
You
I
little
wouldn't know how to
mean
deal
ching
with that
ching.
if they walk out and they like, I don't know, like they dying because they got bronchitis or something. And I'm like, I'm so
Fuck,
sorry.
fam, I'm the one that's high.
I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Hey,
Like,
wait,
I don't
can
know
No,
what to
because this
do with
lady
you.
just okay. So
Can you die
I'm
from bronchitis?
I'm
I don't
in
know.
I'm in this black women's group, you know, like with fur babies with dogs and stuff. And this lady was saying how she bought 2 dogs
And they died.
and had bronchitis. And she didn't know, like the breeders didn't say anything. And they
I
were
think
supposed to be
that-
refunding her and then they blocked her.
I think animals. They sold
Yeah.
sick kids, dog.
Yeah.
That's fucked
That's
up.
the equivalent to unloading a nigga with a bad contract. It's like, hey, yo, folks is out of here.
Like this.
How much you want to give
I
me
just
for him?
imagine you getting, you know, used to a dog and
You start
playing
love
fetch
on
and
it.
shit and then the motherfucker just keel over.
You throw the frisbee, he get to take off his stride. and
So
just-
like, how does that conversation go? You come like, hey man, you just sold me a lemon. Can I get my money back? Can I get a trade in for
Did you call the
something?
fucking puppy a lemon?
Like, how do you do that?
But it was 2 of them. So then the
Say
other
Bo?
one died
That's
already.
just a bad batch.
Then the other one, yeah. So I'm like, that motherfucker just out here mating a fucking SSDI dog and shit.
Do-do-do. The number you have called is not in service. Please hang up.
Does
and
that
try
still come
again.
on?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I ain't never called nobody.
Well-
Number one in service.
Niggas always transferring their numbers or just getting new ones before you let it know they dead.
Why they breeding an asthmatic dog anyway? Like he don't get
Maybe
tired
it's a
fucking.
side effect to some of the other coolness about it. You know, niggas want to mix dogs that shouldn't go together, like a Rockwaller and a Wiener dog or some shit like that. And the side
No,
effect is
that-
this nigga can't breathe.
that sex is like rape. You know how big a Rottweiler is?
But niggas would do dumb shit like that. Tell me they won't.
You right, because I was on Google and apparently they is like breeding like panthers with tigers.
No,
They been
like a
doing shit like
rock
that.
wiener just sounds like a hard dick.
You gonna name the dog?
And he the one that picked that odd ass combination.
Is that the name of this episode? Rock Wiener?
No,
No,
no, it is
It's
not.
Me and Ree 5.
It's 4.
4.
I thought we was on 5. Oh well.
The edible kicking in.
No, no. Before this episode, I thought we were on 5.
Now her Asian baby gonna have to teach you math and shit.
Shit, them niggas made math, so I don't give a fuck. Look, I am at the age where I don't care.
Hey, remember was that Lethal Weapon 4 with Chris Rock when they had the little Asian baby and he had to untie him and shit when the house was on fire? I want to go watch that. That little boy was smart. See,
I want to
Bree,
watch the Golden Child.
Bree.
Leave me alone. Me
Hey,
and my
Not a
future
girl?
child.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please, we dog,
You found
we love
bald-headed
pho.
girl.
He might know how to make
Why
pho.
are you talking about it like it's a puppy? Like it's just
Oh,
like,
I
oh,
thought-
I want that one. Stop.
No, it's just
hey.
it's so
When
good.
I walk in there, I'm gonna just pick whatever.
So y'all
child is
trying to
like,
adopt
wow.
little Boofoo?
Oh my gosh.
We can have our own Lily.
Leave me alone.
or Chung
What do
Lee.
you
Modern
mean,
Family.
leave? Leave.
Y'all
She was
trying
an adorable little kid.
to adopt Chung Lee?
Hey, so I don't know if you guys watch Modern Family or not. Like me and
Melina
Reba, you know,
Katana?
watching. But
I ain't watched it in a
Oh, I'm
minute.
dying.
the fact that they went and they adopted an Asian baby, but every time they was around this Asian doctor, they just assumed that she knew everything about this fucking baby. She was like, dude, I'm from Detroit.
Yeah, that sounds like them too. The couple
Hey, yo,
that-
ain't that
Hey,
on
he was just
Peacock?
randomly bowing to her and shit.
Is Modern Family on Peacock?
That's
yeah,
what we watching.
it is. It's on Peacock.
That's
now.
what we watching it on, right?
Yeah, it's on
No,
It's
Peacock.
we
only
watching.
on Hulu now because
Yeah, it's on-
Oh, because the seasons.
Yeah, they still got the agreement, so everything
I'm
is moved
definitely
over
gonna
here.
watch
Yeah.
Modern Family. Al Bundy, funny as fuck.
No,
Yeah.
his stepson is funny as hell.
The stepson is funny, and the two gay niggas,
Yeah,
fucking hilarious.
them the ones that adopted the little Asian girl.
Lily.
Yeah.
That's why I said she
And
got to
then,
give me my
and
Lily.
then the boyfriend, the boyfriend, the gay boyfriend, his sister is hilarious too when she come on the show every once in a while.
Okay.
he said, "Huddle around me, but don't touch me."
So Reed's gonna get an Asian baby.
No, do not
and
tell people
Tone
that.
is on drugs.
You act like I'm
That's
often
the
on
only thing
drugs.
that's true about.
No,
what you
but
said.
right now you definitely on them.
Why wouldn't you get? You love anime and BTS.
That would make sense.
Wait, what the fuck is BTS?
But okay,
Behind the scenes?
That's what I thought. But I'm pretty sure that.
that face palm was so disappointed.
I was like,
That's what BTS means
I
in
was like,
our
she a
world.
little too young for bondage. Like, what the fuck is BTS?
That's what BTS mean in my world, because behind the scenes shit.
Don't you mean SN?
I mean,
wait, that's BDSM.
sound like
that's the bondage
BTS
shit.
sound like band-aids.
BDSM is the bondage shit Juan is really talking about.
How do you get those mixed up?
He's special.
First of all, can you just tell me what the fuck BTS stand for?
Anyways,
No, we're
What
just
was your
legitimate.
Bi, trans, and seductive? I don't fucking know.
No,
This is a legitimate
I'm
question.
saying
What
why
is-
can't
Wait, we can't
you
say
get a
trans?
little Asian baby when you love anime and BTS?
it would
because
make
that's
sense.
toxic.
How
How?
is that toxic?
That's very toxic. That reminded me of this one lady.
What?
She was like, it's like this little sound on TikTok or whatever. It's like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just thinking about it, and then it just keeps saying, "I'm just thinking about it," because she was on Pinterest or
Oh,
whatever, and
BTS
she
is a
saw
boy band.
she saw this little mix
Must be Asians.
Asian girl.
Yes.
She was like
That's why I
white.
use it in my point, my anime.
She was like white and Asian.
Oh, like K-pop?
And this was a white
they're
lady.
from South Korea.
And so she was like, I'm just thinking about it. And she bought a ticket and she flew to like a little Asian country just to have a mixed baby because she saw that one baby on Pinterest and was like, oh yeah, I want that.
But that's
I don't
not
want to
you.
do that just because I like anime
Well,
and
bef-
BTS.
before you
What's your favorite anime?
before you adopt the Asian baby, can we make sure that
Samurai
COVID
Champloo.
is over with?
I fucks with that.
Is that spit making on camera? Did we see it?
What's
What?
up?
Monte spit at me. Because
Unless
Mara
it
said
flew.
before she adopted the Asian baby, can COVID be over first? And he spit laughing. And I didn't know how far it made it.
Bruh, COVID is gonna be gone in at least a good 2 years because she got at least be 18 before she can adopt anything.
They already got it under control. It's just us.
Yeah, we don't know how to, white folks don't know how to listen.
Oh yeah, because folks walked in
It ain't just white folks. I
No.
saw them pictures in Atlanta All-Star Weekend.
But the
videos
white
and
folks
shit.
be the main ones demanding their civil rights to not put on the mask. We just ignorant niggas who want to party.
Yeah.
And can't breathe.
Hey, low key, that party looked lit, but it was
It did.
it was unsafe as a bitch.
Until shit shots started firing off.
Yeah.
It became very unsafe.
I was definitely finna say that. So it's the white people
I
who
mean,
want to make a big deal out of it, and it's the
3,000.
black people who just like, yeah,
We don't give a
dumb.
fuck.
Hey, do y'all ever see Samoan babies up for adoption?
They
See,
just
this is what I'm
niggers.
talking about.
They just little black kids that get mixed up in the system.
you want to adopt the next Roman Reigns?
Go get an eye.
More until like 10, right?
Right. You don't know. You go get,
I mean,
So they start putting on weight.
right. You go get
I
your little
mean,
eye.
Samoan.
At first, you think
Asian-
you just some fine light skin down, all of a sudden you get a gut that don't go nowhere.
Got El DeBarge.
I mean, Samoan, Asian. It's all in the same boat. It's
Yeah,
somewhere around there.
I
The
think
island
Samo-
is
I
connected.
think
Yeah.
Samoa is just ain't nothing but like when Asians and blacks mix
They were fucking.
And
Fucking.
and then lived on the island. So they stay naturally
It's
tan.
crazy how
Is it
Asian
is it the
Maya looked when she was
Polynesian
a
people?
baby.
Which one is it?
Polynesians.
Polynesian.
Yeah, Polynesians.
Sounds right.
Yeah, Polynesian, Samoans, kind of the same.
That sauce is fire.
Kind of Polynesian sauce. Hey, that's what make a lot of niggas go to Chick-fil-A.
Polynesians gave us fire sauce and the greatest wrestling family in history.
That Joe was not a part of.
Nah, fat.
Ain't ain't most Samoans fat? Up until we got the Usos and Romans, all them niggas was fat.
Yeah, but you gotta
Maybe
say,
Haku.
you gotta say it like Scott Steiner when you say fat.
He's fat. He was so mad. He was so mad. That was me when I broke up with my ex. I was so mad.
You did not say that to that man, did you?
Oh no,
No, okay.
I'm not mean.
You sent them the clip.
Right. You talking
Is
to a
this the
bunch of
same
people
ex
who
that
know
you
you.
call a fag every time y'all communicate?
Hey, so I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode.
It's
Yeah.
out there now.
Fatality.
It's fine. She can say it. She wearing rainbow colors.
Yeah.
I didn't even do that on purpose. I just needed a hoodie.
Oh, I thought
Speaking of anime,
I thought you did because you had that on and your rainbow slides
No,
until we
I
got no
didn't.
sleep.
Goku.
You know, I'm sick of this nigga. That's a whole nother conversation.
You had Goku.
Yeah.
Goku.
Because they got this nigga limitless.
Like Keefly.
Yep.
All
Like this,
all
like every
bask in his
time.
glory.
Every time he
Bro,
gets
he got
back.
gold hair and muscles. I mean, this Goku. What do you want to do?
Not really, bro. His hair is blue, red, or actually pink and silver now.
Oh,
You know, going gold is basic, bro.
you Power Ranger.
Basic like that $25 meal old girl had.
Oh, way to bring
Nice
it back.
callback.
High too.
Yeah, I'm high too, all right.
Yeah, I fucking bet. I bet because you don't listen.
That nigga ran through the whole pack.
It was tasting good.
That was me when I had the Rice Krispie treat and didn't realize it the first time because it was good.
Well, the last
This was easy not to because it kind of tastes like how you would think must would taste
Ugh.
because it was strong.
No, I didn't have that. This
So I
tasted
was like, you know what? We're gonna one and done this and see what happens.
this tasted just
Dog, you was so pissed. You fat.
this tasted just like
I had
a
to tell
normal
brother,
Sour
calm
Patch
down.
Kid.
Yeah. These ones is I can see why he ate the whole.
Yeah, these taste like
Normally when you bust open the bag, they taste like the candy, but it got that hint of like you eating weed.
Oh, I had sniffed in the weed already.
The motherfuckers.
You open the bag, we smelled the shit.
Right, and I
But
sniffed it in.
everything is not like
So I
that.
got nose blind right away, and that's
Yeah.
all I tasted.
Them
was the
shits just
greatness.
taste like candy.
Yeah, they just taste like candy.
Because like that's what I was talking to my sister about, and she was like how
But the
she
thing about it
hated
is, the last
edibles
time
because
I
they
had
taste like
these,
weed. I'm like, no,
It
all of
didn't
them
hit
don't,
me
because that's how I
hard
got
till,
fucked
like,
up
later
because
in
it
the
didn't
night.
taste like weed.
I just went to sleep.
I licked the fingers off that motherfucker, and then I realized it was an edible, but it was already too late. And the fucked up part about it was, it wasn't some,
Who made that post that they
some
said
nigga in the
niggas who buy
kitchen,
weed buy
slanging edibles on Facebook. This was
are broke?
actually professionally packaged from a business out
this
west.
is business. This is work.
And
This is craftsmanship.
I didn't realize that when it said 350 milligrams of weed per serving, I
got
thought that one bar was one serving,
Nope, it was one pinch.
but one bar was 7 servings.
And that's why
See, this is why we need the little Asian baby to do the math.
This got yellow number 5 in it.
So we talking about Asians and you bring up the color yellow.
just
That
gonna
is
say,
so
bro,
No, I was looking at the ingredients. It was like, no, yellow number 5, yellow number 6, red 40, blue 1.
ain't yellow number 5 the shit that they used to tell us in high school
Right.
that we shouldn't.
We shouldn't
Consume.
Really? I thought it was
Yeah.
red because it came from like a badger ass or something.
No, they said
They say yellow number 5 is supposed to be poisonous or something like that.
no. What they said was it made you.
Made your
Yo,
pee-pee.
woo-hoo.
Yeah,
Shrink.
A lot of you niggas been having yellow number 5.
Yeah, look down. Oil, sugar, citric acid, tartic acid, natural flavors, and yellow number 5.
And a heavy dose of THC.
500 milligrams, extra strength.
per pack.
All right.
No,
Well,
purple, I gotta be fine. I've had
so
acid.
we
I've
go
had
get
acid before. I'll
we
be
go
fine.
get out of here so I can
driving naked.
go be a pro with my GoPro.
It's hot in here.
What the hell is that?
Her GoPro.
Oh, you missed
Yeah,
when I went through the.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you was watching.
Yeah, good job, RoboCop.
Here we go home. We done did 2 hours already somehow.
No, I told Reed that she can wear it during her volleyball games, and she was like, "I am not putting that on."
No, that's gonna be.
I thought them spikes would have been nasty.
That'd
Though.
be wild.
nasty, especially you get the wrist one.
Practice. I'm not wearing that during the game. No.
Why not?
Cause no.
It's
I
lit.
should need a reason. I said no.
Like, what if
Can you at least put the
somebody with
bodysuit one on?
No.
You know, you
Okay,
gotta put the
fine.
headband.
Covering up my
Okay,
I'm covering
fine.
up- I'm
So,
covering up my number. That's my
You
jersey.
don't have to wear
No.
the harness.
No.
But we
No.
get her Asian.
No.
I'm getting my Asian grandchild.
No.
Why do you want an Asian grandbaby?
Right.
Why don't you go adopt it and just
Why
leave it
can't
on
you
her
just
porch?
love whatever I pick?
I mean, I'm gonna have to, but I
And
really
then-
want you to get Asian.
And then it's like,
Do
first
you want a
of all,
specific Asian?
I like karate movies.
first,
like
Fuck is a
Japanese,
specific-
Japanese, Chinese,
What- yeah,
Korean.
see, yeah,
You want
okay.
North or South? Do you want Laos?
What if
A
she?
Vietnamese?
What
You get
if?
opium with a Vietnamese.
first of
Okay.
all, you're a very
Heroin.
You
you're
wouldn't
a,
call it Chinese people
barely-
Chineses. Sorry, tropic. Not
Chinese.
Hey, what if she bring home a baby that look like Seamus?
I love gingers.
Oh,
pasty pale one.
bam. So you remember when I told you I was watching Can't Hardly Wait, right? There's a
She
ginger
loves
in there.
gingers
No.
too.
I
There's
do,
a
but
ginger that
was
looks
scary
just
in the
like our
dark.
ginger.
in the dark.
And he was
Yeah,
killing
like
the
if they
whole
sneaking
movie.
for a snack or something, I come downstairs and just see white in the dark. I'm like, bro, bro,
Call Ghostbusters.
for real. Mm-mm.
What if he start glowing?
Like Mr.
I was
Burns
just gonna
did.
say, didn't Mr. Burns do that?
Dude, radioactiveness.
Wasn't that PCP or some shit like that? They kept shooting him with.
All right.
It's
Well,
like, sometimes they come stand by the bed because they like, man, they either scared or they pee. And I'm like, bro. And I'm just laying there like I'm asleep, like, what is that?
What is that? Your
It's,
child.
it's your child.
Cause it don't never want to attack you till it know that you up. So I'm like,
Usually
What-
attack
Wait,
you.
what the fuck is we
she's talking about like
You still
paranormal
talking about the
shit.
kid?
No, she's talking about paranormal shit. Like how it'll hover over you while you sleep and it don't fuck with you until it know
No,
you
because
up.
she started off with it saying when it's hungry or peed. So I'm like, are you talking about the kid?
I'm talking about the kid
See?
as like a little paranormal thing because I'm gonna be scared because
Since
it's
she don't want to
pasty.
touch it.
Because it's pasty.
We could
Hey, can you
no,
return? Can you return an adopted kid?
we
90
will.
days.
We wouldn't adopt a pasty kid anyway, not because I'm
Who
racist,
is
but
we?
because
I
my
guess.
family is racist, and I wouldn't subject
Who
know,
is your
my new
family that's
grandchild.
racist?
your auntie.
Yeah, don't point at me. I'm not racist.
Nigga, you have
Yes,
your
you are.
thing.
Ah,
Terrible.
what do you mean?
You
You talking
racist and homophobic. You are problematic.
Oh no! What the fuck?
I thought I had it bad.
'Cause
You
I
know
don't
how
want a
bad my
nigga to
little
feed me
pasty baby
steak.
would be if Granny met it. Oh my god!
Met it.
It. See, she's talking about me. Talking about why am I talking about it like a puppy?
Because I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, I'm a adopt a girl. I'm a adopt a boy. Like I don't know what I'm finna adopt.
So you don't
So
even know what
it-
you don't even know what gender
Yeah,
you
but
are.
when I said it, you said I was talking about like a puppy.
What the hell
Okay,
you gonna do? Go
so-
to adoption
No.
office and spin the
No,
wheel?
I didn't say it was because you said it. I'm saying because you're like, ooh, it's a cute little Asian baby. Get it, get it.
No, that's not what I said.
Dog, that's good.
I feel like
I
you
did
should
not
get an
do it.
Indian baby.
The
A
one with
Native
the dot on
American
their head?
Indian or India?
Is Jinder Mahal
He's
Indian.
India.
Well, if they adopt the native,
Canadian Indian?
if you adopt,
A Canadian Indian?
yeah, but we still heard you.
Bro, in my high
They
school,
smell like herbs and
All
spices.
Indians ain't musty.
They ain't musty. They just
in my high
fragrancy.
school, the
Well, shit.
Indians,
Hey, let bro tell a lot of you black bitches be musty.
There
the Indians, and then not just the black people, like specifically the African people in the arts, they don't like deodorant. Like, and we don't have
Damn,
an
you can't
AC,
come
I
to
got baby
modeling.
hair.
and we don't have an
Look at
AC,
Tommy, look
and
at-
so it's like once it get hot, that it's everywhere around the school, and I'm like, bro, come on.
The whole
Okay, so yeah. I love you guys.
And then they
Thank
like
you
to
for
run
tuning
around and
in
you catch
to
a
this
whiff.
week's episode of Hoecially Awkward.
Indian people smell like coriander.
what the fuck?
Make
You
sure
smell
you
like curry
make
chicken?
sure if you did not catch the entire episode.
Coriander.
Like, oh my god.
Hey,
it's a gem
Shells. Kayla talking about we can't upload this episode.
Shells be finding us on YouTube and shit. You the only nigga that watch us on YouTube.
Yep. So we will drop this episode tomorrow. After that,
Why?
you join us every Monday. I can't even say every Monday at 8. It's between 8 8:30
Oh.
and 9, depending on when the fuck Maul decide to show. We just go starting the show without him. We just gonna say fuck it.
We were
Can we
doing.
call this episode the United Nations?
No,
Bro,
God
that's
damn it.
gonna get us flags for real.
I mean, we talked about every fucking race possible.
That don't mean we put the fucking bruh. Okay, so we
Nigga,
label something United
You said what?
Nation, and a nigga go Google United Nation, and this is what they get. No,
The episode can be called "Build a Baby,"
there we go.
Boom.
I can work with that.
Build the baby. I can take it.
like "Build a Bear, Build a Baby."
We get it. I just won't.
So can we get like the skills of like an African hunter, and then
Bro, it's not
Nigga,
a
this
2K
is
player.
not Captain Planet.
It's not 2K.
I'm just saying, but if he can hunt like an African and then do math like an Asian, fucking fire.
Bro, this is not like Weapons X12 or some shit.
That's a hell of a superhero.
So you put black.
Oh, Shell said that's because he's not on Facebook.
And then he could be.
Oh, I just noticed that. So that's how you can tell where they're watching it from, because the little icon
Yeah,
is
it's
in the
an
corner.
icon.
And then he could be built like Animanium.
What?
Okay.
What?
You know what?
The
bro?
shit Wolverine got.
Antimantium.
Yeah, same thing. Animaniacs.
Adamantium.
Hey, you sound like me when I be trying to pronounce the little saddle baby, dude.
Hip hop. Hip hop anonymous.
You've been better off with just going with the vibranium, my guy.
Or whatever the fuck the Mark suit is made out of.
Adamantium.
I just want to let it be known that it's not me. I've been trying to end this for like 10, 15 minutes. That is them.
Hey, Ree was on the roll, so we had to let her cook.
Hey, when she get in her bag, man.
Right, you just gotta let her cook.
What if you adopt like a German Deadpool?
I'm not fucking with no Germans. They too strong. I can't handle that.
And they still racist, bruh.
Get to the chopper.
You're not gonna sit here and tell me
But that's you though. You know how good that would be on me though.
why would you want a German baby?
Why wouldn't I? They are so good at everything. I wouldn't have to. Want
They don't
for a
like
thing.
you because you're not blonde hair and
They
blue
don't
eyes.
shave either.
They listen.
They
It's
drink
my baby.
Hey, wait, wasn't that
So
little
the
bitch from
originals
they
Dodgeball
are
drink
German?
vodka.
But the Reed German is gonna love me.
You gonna name her Helga?
Olaf.
I feel like that's what her name gotta be.
If it was a boy, it's got to be Olaf.
Can we get a baby from Thailand?
Huh?
Can we get a baby from Thailand?
Here you go.
Thailand?
What about a Swiss baby? Like,
Oh, like
What
Cesaro?
What is a
That is
Swiss
Swiss.
baby? Ain't that Dutch?
Nah, nigga.
It's them
Swiss.
niggas that was wilding out in Umbrella Academy.
yeah.
Them pale niggas that was
Oh
And
no,
that
we
bullshit.
can't have no pale niggas. It goes back to the gender issue you got.
That's scary.
You can be ginger without being.
and I don't want a Brazilian because
Show me one.
no, I don't want a Brazilian because they either
They too
doing
fast.
porn and we already got one of those
They
in the
too
family.
fast, man.
Or
Imagine
well, I don't know. We could have the next UFC champ in the house.
Australia.
They
No,
like-
because I told you when I was in prison and they got pissed off when I was doing
they
Steve
ready.
Irwin
They
work.
always ready to
because
fight.
it's like Brazilian mixed with
Crikey.
Deacon.
I
So
just
it's
say
like-
that randomly and I don't know if that's a cuss word. I
I'm
don't know
not
what
gonna
it
go
is.
nowhere where a nigga yell crikey and throw a chair.
You gonna
That's
have
just
a
not-
refrigerator full of Fosters and boomerangs all on around your house.
Nah, that's racist.
Ooh, can we get a little Eskimo?
Ain't
What
that
do
just,
you want?
Ain't that just a Samoan in the snow?
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
thought so.
Yeah, it's just a Samoan
And
in
they
the
just-
snow.
They just dressed like Kenny on South Park.
Kenny always
Kenny always dressed like that.
But I'm
that with my child.
No, I gotta cut the whole back half of this episode.
Oh,
just
no, you don't. We here now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck
too.
it. I'm high. I don't care. I'm up.
Oh,
I was gonna say,
you
ain't gonna
guys can
remember
get
the
an
category.
albino baby.
Wait till
Why
you
do you
No, because
No.
you ain't gonna do nothing
You
but
ain't gonna-
bully it.
Right. You are going to pick with that kid
Yeah,
every
you gonna
day.
treat that baby just the same way Hank did Milky.
Go sit here and call that kid powder.
I would not call my little cousin Powder.
Yeah, you would.
Still
I would.
pale.
Duh, but he was really a serial killer though.
Hey, the new episode of Black Light didn't drop.
I follow an albino dude on TikTok. He is rather fucking funny.
We didn't say they wasn't funny, but you just racist.
But if we pick the Asian baby, can we like look at the parents first?
Can you? I thought that's the whole thing that you don't know who the parents
No,
are.
not every. Some things are open adoption.
I don't think Asians will open the dot.
the,
I'm
the,
gonna really need you to stop saying we.
the
Like
Asian-
Okay.
you're a part of
This
my
is a fa-
adoption.
This
Okay.
is a family.
First of all, let me tell you why this is a good thing. Because they be over there throwing the baby girls off of bridges and shit. Because they're like, oh, we got too many.
Yeah,
You
they
can
only have
save
two.
lives.
Yep, they only can have two.
Fact.
So
I feel like all Asian parents
Two.
wear like flip flops and bootcut jeans.
It's 2 now.
I think
In China, it used
yeah.
to be 1 because
it
they
was
had
2.
that
One boy,
whole-
one girl is all you can have.
It's like another girl.
Yeah, if you had another, if you didn't have the other one, they
I'm like,
got
bro,
rid-
you should have did that in the napkin beforehand. You knew you was on the your
I
quota
mean,
was near.
Would you like to adopt an African?
I will
just
get
said
there
they
when I
stink.
get.
You
I said the ones that the art stink. You can't. Hey,
so, no, she's so disgusted by us.
hey,
Like the damn
Don't-
St.
don't
Patrick
put
meme.
No, we here now.
don't put that on the internet that I said all Africans stink. I said our Africans stink.
You
In
didn't say.
Wisconsin,
You didn't say.
y'all
Oh,
stink.
Hey, them motherfuckers smell like goat sex.
I said they
And
smell
then it's
like,
not all of y'all; it's just y'all kids.
So you say
they smell like curry and regret.
you lost your dog.
For real, I don't.
So you don't. So you don't want to. So you don't want to adopt the African that got the flies flying around.
No.
and
But you
shit?
just said you'll do the Russian
Because
roulette
my
of who
kids
to
wouldn't
pick.
stink. I don't mind that. I'm saying
Hey,
their
my edible
kids
here.
stink.
They don't stink. It's natural soap.
They stink. They
You-
stink.
they
That is must.
See,
Yeah, yo. Africans smell like a different kind of stink.
That is not. That is a horrible stereotype.
It's
But
not.
it's
No,
true,
it's
though.
not.
It's true.
It's
though.
not.
it is.
It is
Especially
true.
since they put. It's like they put all of the people like that they feel are, ethnic. They put them all in one room. So you got all.
Wait, they separate y'all by race there?
No, but it's like when I
Classroom
was
smell
with-
like a crab boil.
My bad. Bro, did you open another bag?
I just opened it. I haven't taken none out, bro. Calm down.
But no, when I had
I'm
my
not gonna
last
OD.
year, they had all of the Indian kids and all of the African kids and all of the Muslim kids.
Hey,
they
no-
had them all in one room,
Hey,
and I
no-
was like, "Why am I
That's a-
here?" And they
that's-
Hey,
all
no
stank.
disrespect. That is a lot of different fragrances
That's
going
spice
on.
rack.
Hey, you
All
ever
stank.
you
All
ever went
they
to an
needed was the
apartment
French
building?
people.
The
They just
hallway
needed
smell
some
like
French
everything
kids.
that everybody cooking.
Yeah, because that raggedy old apartment, it always smelled like goat.
Right, it smell like everything that everybody.
Not her apartment, but in the door. Like, what the fuck y'all cooking?
Like in the hallway, always smell like everything everybody doing.
That nigga
That's
says-
what that scenario sound like.
Smell like goat. Goat. Bad.
I still gotta try.
That's a lamb.
Oh my God.
You know,
We go home for real.
Yeah,
just
I'm
go-
gonna
we just go-
end this on a sour note so y'all can stop laughing. We can get out of here.
He
So-
got enough sour.
We probably gonna laugh. See, that's what
no, he did because he just opened that.
Family says
I just want the smell.
family says stimulus check argument led to Indianapolis quadruple murder.
Why would you?
I knew that.
Why would
I
you
knew that would
read
kill
that?
the room.
She just wanted to make
Oh,
us stop
shit.
laughing.
I did not try to pun that. That was not on purpose. See, all right, we out, y'all. Until next time, we gotta go.